Talk Shit Radio is a Kennedy Studios Productions. The opinions stated by various contributors to Talk Shit Radio and its radio programs are not to be considered as or endorsed by Kennedy Studios Incorporated. Visitors are urged to use their own discretion to draw their own conclusions. All information, products, services, and use of this website is for entertainment purposes only and personal use only. Talk Shit Radio Network does not confirm nor deny the validity or accuracy of the information contained within the website or broadcast. Any services or products provided by Talk Shit Radio Network and its host contributors should be used solely for entertainment purposes only.
Good morning, Vietnam!
This is Tony. You're listening to Talk Shit Radio.
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
What's the difference between the Army and the Cub Scouts? Cub Scouts don't have heavy artillery.
Hey, good morning, everyone. What's going on?
Good morning.
It's a Monday morning, and you're here live with Talk Shit Radio. And we got a bunch of shit going on today, guys. I got a bunch of announcements. We got the daily trivia questions we're going to go over. Just to get that out of the way real quick, I'll let you know what our subject's all about, so everybody can get ready for it. It is called, and are you ready for this? The Safe Sex Challenge.
Safe Sex Challenge.
Yes. So we're gonna have a little trivia today about safe sex. We're gonna talk a little bit of cannabis. Amendment 2. I want to talk about a bunch of shit. So Maria, what do you got?
Nothing, just register to vote. I think today's the last day you can do that.
Absolutely. Yes. Make sure you get out there today and register to vote. Don't forget to register to vote, and I'm going to keep hammering that in. Today is the last day you can do so.
The last day.
The lasty. The nasty lasty. And we have some chat going on already this morning. We have Old Wise Man. What's up, buddy? How are you? How the hell are you? That is awesome to see him in the chat room. That means he woke up this morning. That means he is alive.
That's always good.
We like to see that, yes. We definitely like to see that. I'm always thankful when I wake up in the morning, that's for sure. That is for sure. What about you, Tony?
I don't know.
Depends.
I wake up sometimes, and I'm like...
And you drop the phone. It was Monday.
I'd rather just be back asleep. I don't want to wake up yet.
Yeah,
but I got to.
Yeah, well, how was your fishing trips? Prosperous? Cold, I'm sure.
Yeah, but not this past week because we only got 2 nights. And
I was
that's right. Supposed to work the other night, I guess. And nobody told me, so I never showed up.
Whoopsie.
Whoops.
Yes, communication is key. If you are the boss out there and you would like somebody to come in on a day they don't normally come in, you would have to tell them to do that.
And make sure that they know.
Yes, and reiterate.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't normally work this day, but are you coming in? Yeah, all right. First thing I got to get out of the way, it is a very close friend of mine's birthday today, John Mazarel, who's always in the chat with us, who him and I are working on his own show here on Talk Shit Radio Network. We will get him broadcasting as well. I'm not going to make too much announcements about it, but yeah, Johnny is going to have his own show. I'm pushing buttons I shouldn't be pushing, folks. Hopefully I didn't fuck everything up. Okay. Nope, didn't fuck anything up. So.
Yay.
Yay. All right. First thing I want to do is all right, just to get that clear.
Get that out of your mouth.
Right, we got to get that clear. John, happy birthday, buddy. And this is for you.
Hi. We heard it's your birthday. So we wrote you a song. It goes like this. It's your birthday, we make you feel right. We get to groove on and high all night. 'Cause it's your birthday.
And Johnny, I posted a copy of this video for you on your wall, as I do every year for the past 5 years, for everyone.
Where are all the fellas?
called the Birthday Thumbs.
You're getting old. Is that a bold spot? Even though you've grown, we think you're still hot. It's your birthday, we make you feel right. We get to move all night, all night. 'Cause it's your birthday, you didn't tell us, but we still got to get you're still hot.
And again, this is a very happy birthday to Mr. John Mazarel, who's always chiming in on the chat with us and everything. And yep. Brittany's got talent.
We're gonna party till the darkness goes away. It's your birthday.
You should see the video.
I don't want
You're a year older, the world seems colder. Where your belly used to be, there's now a giant boulder. You're complaining about your back, soon you'll have a heart attack. And you cry yourself to sleep cause you have a hanging rack. A walking malfunction filled with decompunction. And you've had your first encounter with erectile dysfunction. Now you're dreaming about your birthday back when it was great. You were stuck in this low paper job that you hate. Now with every year that passes, you need even thicker glasses and an extra cup of coffee just to get you off your ass. It's a struggle most days just to kill the morning haze. And you got yourself thinking out kids these days. But here's the thing, mate, yeah, you still look great. The age is in your mind. Don't worry about the weight. So put on
Don't worry about the weight.
Taking all that, so let's drink ourselves blind and sing. Oh, it's your birthday.
So if you listen to the words,
to. Trying.
it's so fucking hilarious because, I mean, in reality, as you're getting older, it's really how you feel. It's like, fuck. You got the one guy going, happy birthday, Johnny. I hope you heard it, or at least I hope you do hear it when you come back to play it later. If not, I'll let you know about it, and you can go back and play it later. If not, I'll just post it on your wall again. Don't worry. Everybody who tells me their birthday gets the birthday thumbs. It's just, it's been...
That one part, though, made me think of some... I think it was... Wasn't it Tiny Tim? Wasn't that the guy that played, like, the ukulele? Sang like that?
Through the tulips.
Tiptoe. I know who you're talking about. Oh my God, we are getting old.
He had the Howard Stern hairdo. Long,
and the
curly
hat.
locks.
Speaking of Howard Stern, I've been fucking with him on Facebook.
Yeah.
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 Dude, I remember that. Oh my God. And when you say that, tiptoe through the dew with the ukulele. Doom, 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 doom. He was on the Muppet Show a bunch of times.
Yeah, and he sang real weird and high and, you know,
Yep.
like that, whatever.
Yep. He had that strange ass voice. Yeah, I remember.
Hey, that's what made him special.
Hey now, he did make it very big though with that crazy ass voice.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, my mic don't seem as loud here on the old broadcast account.
I don't know. It sounds the same over here.
Yeah, well, that's because the headphones are. See now, if I turn that down,
I can't hear you at all.
you can't hear nothing. I could bring the headphones back up, and now you should be able to barely hear it coming back. And now it's almost full blast.
That's full blast.
Right. See, I can also turn down the other one, which is the monitor out if I want it. Well, I don't need that on right now.
You don't need that. Mess with it.
Yeah, so anyway.
You mess with enough buttons.
Dude, there's so much shit on here. I don't
shit.
I don't even know what some of it does still. So, yeah. So
I know,
anyway,
so quit touching it.
Yeah. For those of you that can't see what's going on, I just put my hand out and smacked it like, you know, your mom would do when you reach for the hot stove or something that you're not supposed to be touching.
Yeah, I need one of those extended hands on a stick.
Like a yardstick. Yeah, we'll just take a little, every time I reach up here, you just... Now that would make for some funny fucking TV. So, what's boys and their toys? Old wise man said, "Yeah, you know what, old wise man? There's just absolutely too many buttons and knobs on this soundboard. I mean, I bought it so we can expand into it, and we're almost ready to expand into another one. Well, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 channels left open.
That's plenty.
Only.
That's plenty for
Yeah. Yeah, well, absolutely. There'll be 5 channels left open once I put the other 2 disc players on there, and then the other 2 microphones. But even with that, if we add 5 more microphones, that's still more than enough. So, I mean, I couldn't reach for the crickets quick enough. Oh, shit.
And
in other news. So, what else is new, Tone? I mean, you guys had an interesting weekend. You went back up to the river.
Yeah, back up to the river, seen the alligator.
Nice. Any colder up there than it is down here?
Not
Was it?
really. Well,
No?
that was hard to tell. Not
Yeah.
really.
About the same.
Yeah, about the same.
Yeah. It's a nice, beautiful 51 degrees here in Spring Hill at Kennedy Studios, where we broadcast Talk Shit Radio. I gotta say, it's 71 degrees in the studio, and it feels great. I gotta tell you. I don't know about you, but are you cold?
I am not cold.
And usually, the ladies are cold. You're not cold at all.
Nope.
No.
Wow, my coffee just like magically appeared in front of me.
I love it when that happens.
I have to say thank you for
Magic coffee.
Just like no.
Magic coffee. I love magic coffee. You gotta love it.
Oh, I left my coffee cup out there. And then now it's all.
I know, this is my first cup, and it's feeling a little chilled, and it's
Oh, but see, when I went
getting
out there,
close to the bottom.
that's why I took mine out there. And I just poured some more in. So it's warm.
I see.
I just forgot to bring it back in.
Yeah, so wise man, the coffee does evaporate way too fast. For some reason here in Florida, I think it has something to do with the humidity. So anyway, back to the show. Happy birthday again, John. Getting up there, buddy. Getting up there. We'll be looking at that black birthday soon, aren't we? That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, 50's just around the bend.
Oh.
Yeah, Tony's like, so what are you fucking saying, dude?
Yeah,
what
what's
the fuck,
that?
you hit 50 and you're dead? Is that what the fuck you're talking about? What the fuck is that?
Every year after that's a better celebration. Hey,
Enough said, man. And I heard sex was better after 50.
because now it's 50
I wouldn't
plus.
know.
Now I'm 50 plus.
I wouldn't know. I haven't. Yeah, right. I haven't banged any 50-year-olds lately.
Oh, hey, but you know what? Just a couple more years, I get to live in the 55.
I'll be shit out of luck.
55 plus only communities.
That's just,
What a thing to look forward to, I gotta say. Honestly, there was a time where I used to say, wow, I can't wait to live there. That's nice in there. I can't wait to be able to be 55 and move in with all of them. Dude, we are going to change the whole way 55 and over is looked at.
55 and plus is looked at.
Right? Yeah, that fucking, I move into a place, it's going to be a whole different story, especially after November. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everything is going to be different after that.
And speaking of November, everyone, today is the last day you can go register to vote. Please go register to vote. Whatever your vote is, it is. But I want everyone to keep in mind.
whatever your opinion is,
Right.
is, at least vote.
I want you to keep in mind my opinion on Amendment 2 is vote yes on Amendment 2. And if you've been following us and you know Old Wise Man's story, yes on Amendment 2 is not just for here in Florida. It's for a bunch of people. And Old Wise Man, I mean, you can probably tell us a story why, I mean, shit. We go on for hours with him, which we're going to do the Old Wise Man show. Going to set you up, buddy. We're going to get you your own show. We're going to get you on there. Yeah, we got to put something together, and I'm going to call out some people. This guy needs some help. There's a lot of organizations out there that I deal with, that I talk to on a regular basis, that call into the show, that do fundraising and help patients. Well, here is one of the most greatest, perfect, however you want to put it. This is the best example of someone in need. All right, lives in a place to where he can't get his medicine. So number one, we need transportation. All right, and Johnny, I know it's your birthday, okay, but I need help with this. I'll make sure all of his shit's palletized. You provide the transportation. Let's get him the hell out of Elk, Nevada, and get him to somewhere in Colorado to where he can get his medication. All right. Then we need to find a packing service that'll come in and do the packing and palletizing and everything. And we need them to put their services, and for free. And don't think of it for free. I mean, you can't even look at it like that, because no matter what it costs you, it's 100% fucking write-off at the end of the year. I know, simply because I've owned a few businesses. I've worked closely with my accountant. I know a few of the ins and outs. I'm not, Mr. Money Man. I'm not super smart when it comes to taxes. But, it's common sense. You were going to say something, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was like, don't just do it for the write-off, but, do it.
For the right reasons.
Right.
Yes, but if you have to think about it financially, that it's a burden or something, just remember you'll get it back at the end of the year. And just remember how good you'll feel. Here is a man who needs the medicine. We've had him on the air a bunch of times. And Elko, he says. I always do it. Elko. In northeastern Nevada. I always fuck it up. Here's, like I was saying, somebody who needs the help. Perfect opportunity for us to show our listeners can bond together and show that Talk Shit Radio Network is that exactly a network of people that are interested in helping others. So that's kind of like my little call out to everyone. We need we need the help to get this guy from Elko, Nevada, Elko, to somewhere in Colorado. And so he can get his medication and not be cast out when it comes to the hospital, because he just had another fucking heart attack. And they said, "Oh, nope, sorry, because you used cannabis before as a medication, we can't help you. Here's some aspirin, go home."
Really, that's what they tell him?
Pretty much. Maybe not in those words.
Way.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not a good.
So he had to sit home and wait for this heart attack to subside without any medication. Now, if he had cannabis, couple drops under his tongue, in between his teeth and his gum, 20 minutes later, that motherfucker's gone. All signs of the heart attack gone. So, I mean, I know what a silent myocard is. I know how they feel. I've been aware of them since I'm 13 years old, when my father died of it. I know what they are, so I know exactly when I have to medicate, when I get that palpitation in my chest and that weird feeling in my head that goes along with it. And oh yeah, what is that? Vote yes on 2? Is that on us?
No, but I can.
I can't hear you a bit for some reason.
Oh, maybe because my mic's not on.
Maybe because you're not talking in it.
I am.
You are now.
I am.
You are now.
Yeah, do that one more time.
Yeah. Well, no, hers is a piece of shit mic, so I got to turn it up more.
That's what I'm saying. Turn that up just one more time on her, because
yeah, definitely. I keep having to turn us down.
I can tell in here.
Yep. I keep having to turn us down. Plus, if you when you sit over here one day and you watch and you listen, you can see everybody's levels going into the red and shit. That's what I've been doing. Trying to keep it just out of the red, to even where when I talk, it's just out of the red. My thing is I got to position my belly.
That
up
one
to
up there should always be set.
Yes, done. This is the one right.
That's the one you should change.
Yep. And as far as what we're talking about the mic lines across the top, as far as the sliders across the bottom.
Whatever we're talking about. It's just technical crap.
It's techie shit. And if you don't like it, too bad. I have resources in
Salida, Colorado.
Yeah, okay. So that's where we need to get them. And once we get them there, then, we'll be good to go. And I'm not just talking about somebody coming in, packing his shit up, and moving him out there. You know what I mean? He's going to need help packing up. He's going to need transportation out there for himself, for his personal belongings. He's going to need transportation. He's going to need help. Well, he's got his peeps over there in Colorado. So, I mean, I'll discuss more with him. But, yeah, I want to try and put together a nice little thing. I could get the transportation handled. That's not a problem. If my buddy John can't do it through his company, I have other means where I can go through. I can do that in an instant. I just need a go-ahead from him to do it all. And we'll get him moved. That's for sure. I have resources.
Gotcha.
Shit, I got a buddy of mine in Nevada right now. He's in Las Vegas right now. All I really got to do is put a phone call to him and say, hey, listen, I got somebody way up in the mountains that needs to be brought over to Colorado. He'll introduce you to a few peeps. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just do it. So, yeah. And you guys met him. Henry the Hitman, he's been here. You met Henry the Hitman.
Maybe, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Big guy, yeah. That's Henry the Hitman. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
I remember.
That's my my gangster connection. He's not really, but he sounds so gangster that we just say he's Henry the Hitman. It sounded,
Gotcha.
Yeah, it sounded good. Anyway, what do we got in the news, guys? I haven't even flipped over to the news. I've been fucking around on Facebook and on YouTube.
I know, and you had all those announcements.
Yeah, and a bunch of shit that we had to get up there. We blew through 20 minutes of the show doing all that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, I can't believe how fast it's going now. The show flies by now. We need more time.
You have all the time in the world.
Soon, we're working on it here. Yeah. Hopefully by January 1st, the network will be up and running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we'll have a bunch of different shows. I'm not sure if there's going to be, a major amount of music, but there will be some music. As far as programming with the music, Tony, we haven't discussed that. What's the matter? You got mouse problems?
Yeah.
I see that.
It's like stuck.
Somebody stepped on the cat got his mouse.
Yep. I can't do anything. It won't let me.
Is your computer stuck?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Refresh.
Yep. Well, I can't refresh. I can't move the mouse.
Can't fucking do nothing.
I can't click on anything.
Slap it around a little.
Slap your mouse around there, buddy.
I mean, because it's lit. It's lit up.
Just rub it. Yeah, I know. Thanks for the infrared light right in the face. All right.
It's not working.
I'm coming over to check it out.
Yeah, even the right click on it doesn't work, so it's stuck.
Okay.
There's nothing?
Uh-oh. He's got to
It's
look
stuck.
at your buttons.
Yeah, see,
Make
it's stuck
sure
right
they're
here.
okay.
Play with your buttons.
Play with
See?
the buttons.
So you can't do anything. You can click. You can right click. It doesn't do a thing.
And it's not touchscreen, right?
So it's got to be plugged in. Yeah, no, I can't just touch
right.
it and scroll and do anything.
I know.
I'm stuck.
Just find the right hole and get it in there and plug it in.
All right, so in this case, we're going to go like this. Control, alternate, delete. And we're going to see what happens.
I don't think it does anything until you do it twice.
No, I think you're completely and utterly locked up.
You're now having technical difficulties.
Oh,
he's going under the desk. Ruh-roh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I just went down on Tony's computer.
Start Windows normally.
Normally, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. I had to get on my knees over by Tony and fix his
stuff.
Computer.
Stuff.
Computer. Is being friends and Facebook mention when I'm on the air. You guys are running video feed? No video feed today, buddy. We're saving a video feed basically for when we have other people that you might want to see in the studio, and rather than
who wants to see us?
Well, not only that is we don't want you to watch us. We want you to listen to us right now. But
we don't even have pants on.
Right? Enough said. I sit here in my underoos. I do. I got Superman underoos on. See, guys? Dun, 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 dun. Yes, I've been wearing them since I'm 12. No, not this pair. You know what I'm saying? I've taken them off a few times.
I was going to say...
No, I'm kidding. I've never, ever, ever wore any shit like that. I've always been a tighty-whitey kind of guy. My whole life. I've tried wearing boxers. Can't do it. The little flap in the middle, my shit falls out. I don't like it. You know what I mean? Just don't like it. Free ball in it? Can't do it. Can't do it at all. Sleeping with nothing on? No, can't free ball it. Never was able to do that either. Can't do it. I don't know how people do it.
I don't know. They just do it.
I don't know how people don't.
That's comforting. On that note, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
I have to go check something out, so do me a favor. Take care of this, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure you will. I got to go do this. Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even have my computer up yet.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
So,
What do you
I'm
do?
like lost
how
in
do
the
you
dirt.
even have a conversation without the computer open? Oh my God. How do
but
people do it?
I don't know. What do you talk about when you don't be on the computer?
What- you talk about what you saw on the computer, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, what did you see on the computer? Because right now, well, at least I have Google now, so it's at least back up.
Google.
Yeah, but now I got to push all the buttons and get back to places where I was.
But yeah, like back in the day, we didn't have computers. We had conversations.
With dirt outside on the ground.
Did you eat dirt? That's an iron deficiency, I think.
You know what? There are certain times when dirt actually tasted good, but I don't remember that I actually ate dirt. But I did make mud pies for my brother and sisters when they were younger. Yeah.
Oh yeah, looking all smooth like chocolatey mud pies. Now I'm hungry. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
hungry?
You're hungry? I thought you were Irish. You're hungry? You're hungry?
No.
What are you, by the way?
Irish, German.
Ah.
Irish and German.
See?
I know, the worst, right?
Come on.
I don't know what I am. I'm
He's
part
a mutt.
Indian.
You're
I'm a mutt, but I
you're a
know
mutt.
I'm part
He's a mutt.
Indian.
Yeah?
He's not, yeah.
That's like the fibromyalgia of races. Everybody falls back on. I'm part Indian.
Well, see, I can only trace back on my father's side.
Just
really.
saying, dude.
I can only go back on my father's side. I can't really go back on my
We need to take you to the
weird
casino.
ass mother's side. All right, well, we won't go there. But anyhow,
No,
I can't
let's not
trace.
do
I
that.
can't trace back her side because she was, adopted when she was
Right. I
whatever.
got you.
So there's no way.
Is
to
she
tell.
the Indian side?
No,
Okay, so then you don't need to.
right. But either way,
Depending on how much Indian.
yeah, I know, and I'm
There's a
just
lot of
not
money
enough.
there for you, bro.
No, I'm
Cherokee. No?
1/4.
I don't know.
I would be because my father was half.
I don't know what it takes.
So I would be 1/4.
I don't know what it
And
takes.
any of my
Yeah.
kids, my kids would be 1/8.
Right.
Gotcha.
And their kids would be 1/16, and so on and so forth, on down the line until, at least until the Indian was more introduced into their family.
Gotcha. I don't know what the
Indian
percentages are.
was, yeah. Because I don't think that my kids have any other Indian in them from their mother's side.
Right. Well, it would
She was
stop
all
with your
German,
kids, wouldn't it?
Swedish, and something else.
It would stop with your kids, wouldn't it?
Depending,
Or their kids, wouldn't it? Be?
unless more Indian was introduced.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't even think
So,
about that.
yeah.
I didn't even think about it on those lines. That gets confusing, man, that whole tribal law. Wow. I looked it up. It's like, wow, I want to follow that law. That's what this book is about, bro.
Yeah, well,
This is Title 4 Flags says you're the swag, the Sovereign Citizen's Handbook right here. That's exactly what this is. When I went to the Brooksville Indian inaugural ceremony, I asked this dude who was very intimidating looking, had the black paint across his face, and he was just this monster of a man. I mean, I walked up to him and looked up and was just like, whoa, very intimidating. Full war dress, everything. And I asked him, I said, what is the difference between a sovereign? And I had my press pass on. I was flying the helicopter that day and, asking a bunch of people. And I said, I have one question for you. What is the difference between an Indian tribe, you guys, you personally, and a sovereign citizen? He says, absolutely nothing. The principles are the same. I said, well, what do you think about what the government thinks of a sovereign citizen? He said they hold the same regard of sovereign citizens as they do as us Indians. They don't like us, we're a threat. I said, well, with that said, I said, do you think all sovereign citizens are a threat to the government? And does the government think that? He says, well, yes, like I said, he thinks that they think that sovereign citizens are all threats because of like 3 isolated incidences of sovereign citizens attacking law enforcement and doing stupid shit. But they were, what do you call it? Extremists. That's the difference. There was 3, maybe 4 isolated incidences where they were extremists, and so if you want to go out and take a break real quick, Tone, you can go for it.
No, we only got a little while left anyway. So.
Okay, that's what I did. I had to go grab a quick drag on the cancer stick.
Had to. Huh?
I did.
Just had to.
I did. No, I wanted to go check on Chrissy and make sure she was coming in. That kind of shit. Because Chrissy's here.
Is she?
Just waiting for her to come in and get motivated.
Yeah, I see the little monitor thing's gone.
It's right here.
Yeah, see.
I got it right here, so I
used to be able to see it over there.
Yeah.
But now I can't.
I moved it to where I could see it.
That's not fair.
Why?
You could see it up there, too.
Did you see the look of disappointment?
like a little
disappointment?
Kid.
He's like, well, that's not fair.
I'm like, you keep saying, oh, look what I put up. Oh, look what I put up. Oh. Now I moved it to where I can see it.
The look of disappointment.
No, you can't have the monitor on no more, so you can't see what I'm looking at anymore.
You can pop the monitor on. Monitor's on. Look, see? You can see. That's all I'm looking at. Here, I'll even turn it white so it looks like something. There you go. You see it now? You see it right now?
Yeah, I see it. White screen. I can see it.
You do?
Yeah. I see white screen.
No, you don't. Is it?
What?
Is it white?
Yeah.
Is it off or is it white? I don't fucking know. Anyway.
It's like all cloudy.
Yeah, it looks like a white cloudy screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
It's my Jaws thing.
Yeah, I know. Getting closer.
Yeah, right. I can't push it any quicker because the computer's slower than my finger. That's what she said. Moving on.
I don't think they're playing that. I don't think that part is playing when they're playing that song when the shark attacks them in the boat and they're banging on the table because they're drunk.
No, it's "Show Me the Way to Go Home." Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Tired and I want
and they're
to go
banging on everything. And the shark's down there slamming on the bottom of the boat. Yeah.
Don't. First of all, in a wooden fucking boat, you got to be a retard. Even if it ain't like yours is a wooden boat, but it's covered in fiberglass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would feel a lot more secure. Wood in water.
That's the way all the old ships were made.
I know, but
with wood.
They leaked like a sieve until the wood got wet and swelled.
Yeah.
Isn't that a little disturbing concept there?
Yeah. And you know what? They didn't have bilge pumps.
No, they had a couple guys down there with some
wooden,
not even wooden. They were what's
clay pots?
Not even clay. What's them fucking things that come out around Halloween time that they use?
Cauldrons?
No, fucking cauldrons.
The Great Pumpkin?
Yeah.
What are you talking
about? They come out with the pumpkins. What are they called?
Gourds.
Yeah, they were the gourds opened and hollowed out. And down there shoveling and bailing out like that. I have, all right, on a serious note, I want to flop over to this real quick, and it's on, for you guys that are following us online, it's on CNN, and it's really fucking disturbing, and it's really disgusting, and I really think something has to be done. This is another, it's an ISIS, from school teacher to ISIS member. I ran away to something uglier. Once a member of a fearsome female ISIS brigade, the 25-year-old woman is a recent defector disillusioned by the group's brutality. She tells CNN about her decision. So, okay, here we go. We got another person that defected to ISIS and then realizes, oops, I fucked up. So we got some audio of it.
All right, well, let's hear this audio.
It says it's real content. This report it's real graphic. So it's saying the report includes graphic content. Viewer discretion is advised. And I'll get this up.
Beneath the veil is a young heart-shaped face, eyes filled with guilt and turmoil, under perfectly sculpted brows.
At the
start, I was happy. I was carrying a gun. It was something new. I had authority. I didn't think I was frightening people. But then I started asking myself, where am I? Where am I going? I could feel the tides dragging me someplace ugly. 25-year-old Khadija, not her real name, is a former elementary school teacher turned member of the feared female ISIS Khansat Brigade in Raqqa. We'd patrol the streets. If we saw a woman who was not wearing the proper Sharia clothing, we'd grab her. Sometimes they'd be lashed.
She speaks longingly of the start of the Syrian revolution, the elation of being a part of something great. But then came the violence, displacing her family multiple times.
Everything around us was chaos. Free Syrian army, regime, barrel bombs, strikes, wounded, clinics, blood. You want to tear yourself away, to find something to run to. My problem was, I ran away to something uglier. I ran away to people, this Tunisian, who lured me into the Islamic State.
Well, what the fuck was she thinking? I mean, come on. You know, they're beheading people, you dumbass. What the fuck? How is this appealing to people? I mean, are you that desperate for attention that you want to go fucking join a group like this? Jesus, there's places here in America you can join a militant group and learn how to protect your country. And even though she's an Arab herself or whatever the fuck she is, it's disgusting. I think it's a disgrace. I think that that ISIS poses a real threat to our way of life, and that if we don't do something about it and lead the way, then it's going to be like this Ebola breakout. Good morning, Chrissy. How are you this morning? It's going to be just like Ebola. We ain't going to be able to stop it. Which brings me to
your next point.
My next point. Another Ebola victim arrives in the U.S. for treatment. Another American Ebola patient was on his way for treatment in isolation at Nebraska Medical Center. So now Texas and Nebraska will be the first two states that have an outbreak of Ebola that they can't control. Guarantee, mark my words. Just saying. My name is not Nostradamus or whatever the fuck, who predicts everything. I'm just
I was
saying.
I was reading, I think it was yesterday, there was a plane that had a possible flu victim on it or whatever.
I heard
and
that.
They grounded the plane and waited for CDC, came in with all their suits on and everything and took the guy away and then evacuated everybody else off the plane.
Really? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, so.
And it was just a flu, though.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what happened to the guy. They didn't say after how he checked out, but I mean, they took him with, masks and suits and whatever, but what about all the rest of the people that were on the plane?
Right. Too late.
Yeah. It's too late for you.
Too late for you.
So.
Yeah.
But that's going to happen everywhere. Now they're going to have panics on the runway. Anybody that has a cold on the plane,
right?
All suspected of this being sick, so all the planes are going to be grounded. Yeah, it'll be like, what is that, Japan or China, where everybody walks around with the mask on?
Yeah, the SARS. Was it SARS? I don't remember.
But they still walk around that way in China or Japan or wherever that is with the masks on their face.
Mm-hmm.
That's because they're dirty motherfuckers.
That's because it's all diseased and their water's diseased and they're...
It's because they're dirty motherfuckers. That's why. You got people living in the mountains just shitting and pissing in the rivers that these people use. Whatever. Get me started on them Asian folk.
Well,
Don't get me wrong. I'm not
doing here.
I'm not
if somebody hadn't invented plumbing.
Yeah, well, of course. The Romans, we can thank the Romans for that.
Yeah.
Plumbing here. Get your plumbing here. Pipe the shit right out of your house. Plumbing here. You guys never seen the history of the world?
Yeah, where do they pump it to?
Into the lake right next to the town.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, so half a dozen of these and 6 of those.
Yeah.
Nobel Prize honors brain cell research. Ooh. How about take that money that you spend it on brain cell research and secure our borders?
Yeah.
I'm on a rant this morning. It looks froggy out, doesn't it?
It's horrible out.
It's a little froggy out this morning, huh?
Horrible out this morning.
Really?
Yes.
Get up on that mic, Chrissy. Let's see how this sounds. This is the first test for that new mic there this morning.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my phone to work.
Yeah, for some reason that tablet is not charging, so
it's not letting my phone work either.
It's not, see? Yeah, once we take a break, I'll get that squared away. Got about 20 minutes or more.
Get it all squared up.
Yeah, we'll take a break. What was I saying? Oh, yeah.
You were saying check her microphone or whatever.
Yeah,
That's what you were saying. I don't know.
Yeah.
What were you saying before that?
HP is splitting into two companies. So Hewlett-Packard is splitting up into two different companies. What are they going to be, Hewlett and Packard?
Probably.
Yeah.
No, they're going to be Packard and Hewlett.
Yeah. It sounds better.
That does sound better.
It sounds way better. Quick announcement again. Chrissy, if you weren't here for it, I don't know if you heard it. My buddy John Mazarel, the one that chimes in all the time, it is his birthday today, so happy birthday again, John.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, definitely. No wonder why. She's on 6. Now let me hear you.
Ta-da!
Oh.
I hear me.
Yeah.
Now we got it.
You did that last time, too.
Yep.
It was like you missed it by 1.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, my phone's working now, too.
See? Fucking stars are all aligning. The planets are coming together. Somebody's going to win the lotto.
Well, no, what it was there was...
Not me, I didn't buy tickets.
I found
Be in it to win it.
I found a thing on the web yesterday, and I was reading it to Silent Mission. She's like, "Oh, you've got to tell Lou about it. It's funny as hell."
Yeah, you had a bunch of shit you wanted to talk
I
about
had a
today.
bunch.
Yeah.
I was just going through because I was bored.
Yeah.
You know, that's what happens when the kids aren't there.
Yeah,
but
no,
this
yeah,
one was
that's
just funny as hell.
What do you got?
It's hold on.
Oh, see, you're not ready now.
No, I am, but it's on my phone. So
and now I got to keep talking.
no.
'cause
Here,
you're
I
not
got
ready.
it. I got it. It's a man was wearing a GPS monitoring device. Okay. Scheduled to report to prison on Friday, he was one of 13 people arrested during an undercover prostitution sting. How stupid can you be to try and pick up a prostitute with a GPS signal on your ankle?
Oopsie. Yeah.
I mean, really?
Yeah. That's
Really?
especially when you're supposed to check into jail.
Yeah, and this was on.
So they're looking at the GPS going, oh, he's over on Foxy Street getting himself a little before he has to go to
Right, and this was on the 3rd, so it was what? Sunday?
Yeah. No, yesterday was Sunday. Friday.
Friday?
Yeah, Friday, right? I think so. Let me look at the calendar.
So he was scheduled that day.
I don't know. The 3rd was Friday, folks. What a jackass.
But I mean, it's like...
See, there's our dickhead for the day.
And he was charged with possession of cocaine, possession of drug paraphernalia, and DWLSR. Anybody got a clue?
Driving while LSR. Driving
License
while
is suspended
or revoked.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, trust me. I know this one.
That's what it is.
I know that one.
But I just thought it was completely hilarious because you can't be that stupid.
Silent Mish, if you're listening over there in the lobby, can you please refresh my cup of coffee? Because it is empty.
She might have to buy some more fresh coffee cuppy. Coffee cuppy.
Empty.
Coffee cuppy. Yeah, I'm doing
It is empty. Yeah, this one's got the coffee cuppy, and I got the empty. So let's see what Bill Clinton has going on here. Bill Clinton plays Savior in Arkansas. Very interesting. What do you think he played Savior for? For the Democrats. So it's political, which means I really don't give a fuck.
Well, more than likely it's political.
Yeah, I really don't give a fuck. Yeah, well, I figured he went in there and spent some of his hard-earned money and fed the homeless or, some shit like that. So it says Bill Clinton and James Lee Witt were walking through the kitchen at the Arlington Hotel in Hot Springs during recent fundraiser when cooks and servers rushed to shake the former president's hand. Well, I wouldn't be too excited to shake any of our current or former president's hands. Sorry.
I wouldn't mind Clinton. I liked Clinton.
See, I like Clinton, too.
Clinton was all right.
I liked Clinton. Clinton wasn't too bad.
You want to impress me? Let me shake Ronald Reagan's hand.
I was kind of too young for Reagan.
He's dead, so that would really impress the shit out of me.
Yeah, but I mean, I was too young for Reagan, so I don't really remember Reagan.
Reagan was good, too.
That's like me hanging out with Stevie Wonder. Yeah, Stevie, you're a musical genius and all, but hey, man, listen, you want to impress me? Here, take the wheel for a little while, motherfucker, drive. Little Eddie Murphy in the morning. I heard that shit, man. That shit wasn't funny. the Eddie Murphy skit fans out there know exactly what I'm talking about. All right. So we have a 60s rocker that died at age 76. Who is it? Paul Revere, 60s rocker and leader of the Raiders, died at 76. No shit. A lot of fucking people die.
Who was that again?
Paul Revere.
Oh, that's right. I think I just read something about that yesterday.
Yeah. Yesterday?
Or last night, or this morning, or I don't know.
Yeah. He was in a 1960s rock band, the Raiders. He died Saturday at his home in Idaho. Paul Revere Dick.
What a name.
Yeah.
Whoa, what are you pushing over here, Michelle? Careful there, Silent Miss. You're pushing buttons you shouldn't be pushing over there. You want to push a button, come over here. I got a button for you to push. It's more like a rod you can...
Oh, Lord.
It's more like a knob you can polish. Yes, it is Monday, and I've been up for a while. I slept very, very good.
I gotta pay.
She's out of here. She says, I gotta pay. She's out of here. She's going to pay.
And on that note...
Yeah, right?
And there she goes.
Yeah, we'll get that mic off. So this way. All right. Unmarked graves found. I think this is the...
unmarked graves.
Yeah, Dozier School for Boys.
Well, how'd they find them if they were
No,
unmarked?
this was actually a mass grave found near Igula, Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah, so we do have some audio coming up in about 30 seconds. I'm just letting the ads that they embed in play. And this is all according to CNN. We're going to...
They're probably digging on the property or something.
I'm not sure. I'll read into a little bit of it once I get the commercial all queued up and everything. We're ready. All right, so just to read into it a little, it says, gunmen opened fire at buses carrying students and soccer players in southern Mexico. It's been more than a week since the violent night of shootouts in Igula, Mexico. Authorities say 3 students were amongst 6 people killed in the September 26th violence, and 43 students remain missing. So there you go. They found the mass grave and of these kids. So let's see what we got as far as audio.
Authorities in Mexico fear they may be close to unraveling a gruesome mystery.
Doesn't sound good.
Investigators discovered unmarked graves full of human remains Saturday along a dirt road in a remote part of Mexico's Guerrero state. Gunmen opened fire more than a week ago on buses carrying soccer players and students in Igala. Police say 3 students were killed in the attack. 43 remain missing. Investigators have yet to identify the remains or say how many bodies were found.
And it's just showing the troops going through the woods. The sound of a search chopper. Right now, the video just shows, like I said, the troops going through the woods. I will go ahead and, as usual, post this up on the Facebook page. So they've gone missing for quite some time, man. That's just goes to show you what the fuck is going on around here. Somebody gonna have to stand up for our own country.
That's not around here. That's around there.
It's not too far from here, man. You think about it. I mean, Mexico, fucking United States is right there. Instead of worrying about all this shit abroad, we need to worry about them coming into our own country. We got the whole, northern border and southern border we got to protect.
Yeah, I wonder how often we send kids down there now on vacations to Mexico.
Sure.
School kids.
Fuck that. Would you send your kid down there knowing they could just get snatched
I don't want
up
my kids
and gunned
going
down?
to Mexico.
Fuck that, buddy. Been down there a few times delivering containers while I was driving a truck. Been down there a few times delivering boats that were getting exported overseas, and it's a scary place, let me tell you. Scary fucking place.
Down in Mexico. I've never been to Mexico.
I haven't either.
No.
If I'd have finished high school, my senior year trip was down to Cancun, yeah. But I didn't go.
Gotcha, yeah. We have definitely, Silent Mesh, we definitely have to get a riser for that microphone so I can put it up in front of her face more.
Yeah. Because I can't move in anymore. I'm up against the table as far as I'm going to go.
I mean, I could put it right in front of you, but then it's right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So, but moving on. Yeah, that sucks, man. And this is, all part of the bullshit that I've been saying since we started the fucking show. We got to fucking do something about our own borders. Something's got to be done. Yeah, I know it's going to cost millions and millions and millions and millions and billions of dollars. But in reality, they
should have done it a long time ago.
Thank you very much, Tony.
Yeah, they should have done it a long time ago. It should have been
first priority.
Done, way a long time ago. Really.
When I was a kid is when it should have been done. When I was a kid, and I'm 43 years old. It
probably should have been done before then.
Post 9/11.
Just nobody thought Mexico was such a threat.
Sure,
there,
But look at all the people and the shit that comes across the border.
Yeah. Now.
Sure. Yeah. Watch it.
I was trying to move it closer.
And that's why, because it's so easy to get in for them than it is to get into the U.S., but it's easier for them to get into the U.S. from there than it is anywhere else.
Anywhere else, yeah. That's how ISIS probably got in.
Even probably from the Canadian border. It's probably still easier for them to come in through Mexico.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah. I know our Great Lakes are some of the most unsecure places there are.
I don't know about that because
what does it take?
I don't really know a lot about the northern border.
Okay, so let's talk about this.
You don't hear a whole lot about the northern border.
You get on your fucking boat and you decide you're going to Nova Scotia. Okay, you have to check in with the harbor master, right? It's a voluntary thing, is it not?
I'm not sure.
It is.
What the maritime laws are there.
I'm not sure totally now whether it's a voluntary thing or not. I will find out once we get Ricky here.
I know there's a difference between lakes and...
Well, there was some Great Lakes.
I know. But there's a difference between lakes and ocean maritime laws. So.
Right. I don't know. I don't know enough about it to say definitively.
And especially about borders or whatever, because we don't have to put in every day that we're leaving.
Right, but I do believe that it is a voluntary thing to check in with the harbor master. And who's to say you tell him whatever the fuck you want to tell? Hey, how you doing? I'm here. I'm going to buy some peaches. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Who's to say who says what? Do you guys hear any audio playing in the background?
I do. It sounds like a radio on or something, and I'm not sure what that is. But
it's the voices in your head.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like, the voices in my head.
Wow, somebody's microphone is picking up some serious shit then.
I don't know.
Not mine, because it's not picking up my chair.
You guys hear that? I'm not going fucking crazy,
I hear
right?
it too.
Okay, all right.
I can't tell what it says, but I mean, if but yeah, it's not like I want to be real silent so I can, listen, but.
Right, I'm checking all my tabs to see what's open and playing. I don't have anything open.
It sounds like
it sounds like the show.
I can still hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
Very strange. That's going to make me crazy, and I don't know because I don't know what it is. So. Yeah. And you hear it, right?
Right. You have YouTube open. Nothing.
It's an alien.
Right?
There's an alien. There's an alien in our studio.
There is no clips. I have no clips playing at all. Nothing. And it's gone now.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Do you have your headphones plugged in somewhere? Playing? Is the show playing?
I haven't played something anywhere. Oh, maybe.
Uh-oh.
Where is my... Way down here.
That is so strange. Very, very strange. All right, so...
Yeah.
There it is.
Yep. That's it.
There it is. See, we found it. That is fucking funny as hell. That drove me crazy, man. I guess the microphones are that sensitive. Somebody's microphone is that sensitive. Nothing now, right? You got to put it up to your headphone. I wish we had the cameras on for that one.
Yeah. No, yeah.
For those of you that couldn't see, which is everybody. Tony tried to put the earbuds in while he has his headphones on. So it didn't work out. You guys, speaking of buds.
Didn't work.
Speaking of buds, did everybody see the new cover photo for Talk Shit?
I just saw that this morning.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. You changed it like 50 times in the last
50 times a day.
Oh, I always change it. Yeah, definitely.
Bing, bing, bing. It's changed.
Right now, it is a beautiful picture of a gorgeous-looking grow room with nice, colorful buds.
Yeah, that pretty forest picture.
Oh yes, it's beautiful. It makes me it makes me kind of get a little bit of a stiffy over here. I got to tell you, it's that exciting to see those buds growing so beautiful. Yes, coffee time.
In their
the
own
buds
little
would be
forest.
that beautiful if they were like. If those were the buds growing at your house,
it would
That's
be even
when they
nicer.
would
Yes,
be
they would be nicer
beautiful.
buds. Yes, I would. Yeah. So it's like,
Not in my house.
Not in my fucking house, man. Yeah. Wait. Ilse.
Bunch
I
of
didn't
laws
mean, I
have
didn't
to
mean
change
your
before
house
then,
in
yeah.
general. I was just
But-
speaking in general.
If you opened up the
Moving
back
on. Which brings me to Chrissy, the next point that we discussed. Today is the last day to register to vote.
Yes, it is. Yep.
So we want you to tell everybody, and we're going to tell everybody, all your friends as well, to vote or to register to vote. Because even if you want to vote yes on 2, if you're not registered to vote, guess what? You can't vote. So it don't matter, Paul.
I'm registered.
Are you?
Chris is registered.
Good. Very good. Very, 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 very good. And that means what? What does that mean? Vote yes on 2, guys. Come on.
That's it.
I'm going to put that picture up there.
Vote yes on Amendment 2.
Correct, here in Florida. So now that's the, I'm going to choose from photos, and that's the picture we're going to put up, is the Vote Yes on 2 photo. Okay, and it says, medical marijuana in Florida on November 14th, or November 4th, 2014. It says, vote yes on Amendment 2 now. So I just changed the cover photo again on Facebook.com/TalkShitTV show. And you can also go to www.facebook.com. You can go to www.talkshitradionetwork.com. And you can get the latest episodes, pictures of all the cast and crew. We have to get a picture of Chrissy up there. We got to get a picture of Maria up there.
You don't necessarily have to. I could live without a picture.
Wrong answer. I can get it off your Facebook, so that's no big deal.
Well,
I don't
don't
need to take a picture of you guys. Just remember that you're talking to me.
Yeah.
You are my friends on Facebook, so I can take any one of those pictures. What?
Except that one.
Except what one?
Nah.
Oh, whatever one I'm going to take. Right?
You can't take this picture.
Right. How about this one? No.
No.
How about this one? No. How about this one? Is this one better? No. How about this one? No. Which one can I use? None. Can I take one? No.
Here,
what picture are we going to use?
One.
No. Right? Yeah, there you go. The white blank screen. Here, here's a picture for you, and she sticks up a middle finger. And for those of you that, speak another language, it's abafangu, ah? How do you say fuck you in Polish? There is no fuck you in Polish? There is? How do you say it? Why not? I want to say fuck you in Polish. Doesn't sound so bad. I could say fuck all I want in Polish, and people wouldn't get offended. Except for the Polacks out there that understand Polish. Damn, I'm fucked right, no matter where I go. All right, hold on.
No, I'm not holding.
Is that like the picture? No.
All right, go ahead. I'm holding.
I do have a.
We need to.
No, I do have a question though. Have you guys heard about that crap about Florida is making it illegal to live off the grid?
Yeah.
Yes.
I heard something about that too. Yeah.
Yeah, they've made it to where you have to be hooked up to electric and water. Or
Really?
Yep. Or it's a fine.
Let's talk about that. What else do you have on that? Do you have more into it?
I have the whole story on
Let's go for it. Let me hear it.
it.
If you have to bring that up to your, treat it like. Never mind.
No.
I didn't write it down last night because I got too tired, so I just bookmarked it.
Yeah, no, it's all good. But did you guys hear what I said to her the first time about the microphone? I was like, treat it like a dick.
Yeah, I think I heard.
We ain't doing that.
And she said,
Yeah.
I said I don't even. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going to go back to that.
In other news.
But no, they're saying that if they're completely independent of the water and sewage system, officials a few weeks ago ruled that they have to that off-grid is illegal, which I don't understand.
I think because politicians want to make the money on the sewage and the electric.
They have
stakes
bring
to
it
lose.
in public safety.
They have stakes to lose. Well, sure, EPA, environmental issues with your shit and your piss, and
they're going to bring it in like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's like saying dependency on the corporations. Like you're not even getting a choice. The choice to live without most utilities has been, ongoing for a lot of people. They're self-sufficient.
Yeah, how do they do that with the Amish? Aren't there Amish communities in Florida too?
I don't know.
How do they do that?
Can somebody look that up?
They get grandfathered in because they're an Amish community, maybe?
I will have to. Go ahead, Chrissy.
I'll leave that to her since I can't look stuff up
Keep
right
reading.
now.
I got it. You're on it, Maria? You got it?
No, wait.
No.
Do I have it?
Yes or no? Are you looking it up? Yes. Okay. Go ahead.
But she was found not guilty for not having proper sewer and electric system because she was hooked up to approved water supply. She was using rainwater supply. Well,
gotcha.
You can't get in trouble for that. Everybody has those big barrels and uses stuff like that.
So, all right, so that's illegal too, I thought.
What, rainwater bins?
Yes.
Yeah, didn't I just
so you just said that the other day.
I didn't think I said
Wasn't it?
But somebody said
Somebody
it.
said
I thought that was something about collecting rainwater in Florida was illegal too.
Well, they were just telling her that the reason that she got, hold on.
All right.
She was found not guilty of not having proper sewer or electrical system, but was guilty. Oh, never mind. But was guilty of not being hooked up to an approved water supply. My bad. I read it wrong.
Okay. So she
My
didn't
bad.
have an approved water supply. Okay, so what's an approved water supply? What if I have a well? Is that approved?
If it's an approved well.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's a permit drilled well. Because that would be approved because you've applied for the permit.
Sure.
Yeah,
I completely understand that. That I can understand. She might have been getting her water from fucking, who knows, the creek down the street. Who knows? Does it say anything where the water was coming from, Chrissy?
No, it does not.
No. All right, that would be cool. We should see if we can't get a hold of that person and be like, all right, so where were you getting the water from? Got to try and do that shit. It's hard to, man. Some people don't answer the phone. I've tried to.
What time is it?
It is 8:02.
8:02.
That's not what I meant.
It's break time.
That's not what I meant.
What?
Well, sort of, but that's not what I meant.
It's time to register to vote.
Yeah.
You make sure today. Today is the last day. That's not what you meant. What do you mean? You lying sack of shit. You're a bad liar. What'd you mean? You don't remember. Holy shit. See what happens when you hit 50?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you probably have a better memory than me. That's what's fucked up about it. All right, so you guys want to take a little break, or you want to keep going a little while longer? It's up to you.
Yeah. What do you want to know about the Amish and the off-grids?
Is it illegal? Is there Amish in Florida, number one?
Yes.
There is. There is Amish communities here in Florida. Okay, and is it illegal for them to live off-grid? And do they need an approved water source and all of that?
Yeah.
I mean,
most of their stuff is solar powered, actually. So that makes
Do you have solar powered? Yeah, well, here in Florida, I mean, it would make all the sense.
Sunshine.
Look, we were bitching about the lights the other day. My solar lights, my porch light.
Yeah.
But that's 2 weeks of steady rain, clouds, not enough.
Yeah.
Charging it. Now think about it though. If we had a battery, bigger battery backup on it, and then the generator in case that battery gets low. The generator kicks in, charges the battery up. You use that concept for your whole house. You use wind, solar, and battery generator backup. You shouldn't need these co-ops and these big companies, and it shouldn't be illegal. I think it's bullshit. I don't agree with that. And I think as soon as I can, I'm going to go off the grid. What really can they do?
Right.
If I have an approved well, right, Tony? If I get a permit,
right,
and I put a well in, because that's what you're saying in reality, you have to do. Obviously, you would want to put a filtration system on it, maybe.
But I don't think you can just put a well in anywhere.
No, obviously you can't just dig a hole and throw a pump down in it.
I wish you could.
No said. Because some of the water here, I mean...
Yeah, some of the water. I mean, some of the wells out in Moon Lake.
Yeah.
The ones that are not deep.
Right.
The shallower wells, that water's like sulfur.
Really?
Smell. You take a shower, it's like sulfur.
Yeah,
smelling.
it's all you smell.
Oh, well, that's
sulfur.
because
your tower. I mean, your shower
fucking,
walls and everything.
It's a fucking swamp out there. That's why you got to think about the reason why all that phosphorus.
They turn orange from all the.
Yes, and it's iron and phosphorus. You have all that decomposing matter from the swamp.
Yeah, and I guess if you wash your clothes in the same water, it gets the same thing. Eventually, you get that orange crap in your clothes.
My brother-in-law has a well at his house. Well, my ex-brother-in-law, he has a well at his house to where there's orange stains all over everything. Iron, pure iron. Yeah. Very iron-rich water. You can't use it for nothing but
a lot of people
watering
use
your
that
lawn.
For watering the lawn.
That's all you can use.
It's just a shallow well.
Yeah.
That's mostly why.
Very iron-rich. I was surprised.
And sometimes if they got that sulfur smell, you can smell that when they're watering the grass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been around places that you can. How about
now
that?
they're using the reclaimed water.
Yeah.
That's some stinky shit. Now think about reclaimed.
You know
car
what?
washes, the drains, when you wash your car.
And they charge you for that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, they charge you for the reclaimed water, but they want you to use it because they've got to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And they really don't want to dump it back into the... eventually it's going back into the ground.
Do you guys ever come across the Bay Bridge in Tampa?
Yeah.
Okay, well, next time you're coming north, I want you to get all the way over in the left-hand lane, the fast lane. Okay, so you have a good view of it on the peak of the bridge. And what it is, it's the discharge pipe. Hold on. Silent mission's fucking with my phone. Johnny's messaging me on Facebook. It is the discharge pipe from the sewage treatment plant. And you could see it discharging into Tampa Bay, just millions and millions of treated water, of course, but still disgusting. Just think about going to swimming on the beach over there in Tampa.
No,
disgusting on the out tide. You're swimming in shit water, literally. You're swimming in shit water. Yeah, it's nasty.
Nice.
Yeah. How about the smell over here at Spring Hill? Isn't that great? But think 2017, it's gone. Shut down and gone. Yep.
That thing has been there forever.
Yes, but nobody knew about it until they built Walmart, because the wind and all them trees and everything kept the wind down by that fucker. The minute they put Walmart up, the wind started whipping through there and blowing that shit around, and
right,
nice and ripe. Any one of them stores on 19 and Spring Hill Drive and that whole area right there,
it used to be nothing but trees.
Yeah, and if you go there Sunday night about 9 o'clock, it's rancid.
Yeah,
from the weekend, everybody partying, shitting, pissing, pooping, whatever they do, and then into that sewage treatment plant. And about 9 o'clock, that motherfucker's filled with raw, nasty shit. I have a video on my YouTube channel. I flew my helicopter over it. Remember, we spent all of our tax money on covering those things?
Right.
Well, we didn't cover but one. Just the one you could see from the streets.
Oh.
Yeah, they probably spent the money for one here, one there, one there, one there, one there, instead of covering all of those. Yeah, it's and for those of you, exactly. For those of you that know what we're talking about, you know that it is exactly this. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and take a break, guys. Thanks for joining us this morning, Talk Shit Radio on 10-6. It's 9 minutes after 8.
10-6. This is the 8th, isn't it?
It is the 6th, buddy. Remember?
Today's the 6th? Why are the days going by so fast?
I don't know.
Or so slow?
I don't know.
I don't know. My days are all mixed up.
But I do have some messages that we are going to put up here, and then we're going to go to a music break. So we'll be back in a bit. So you're listening to Talk Shit Radio, and we'll be right back.
Limited time offer, 24-month commitment and credit qualification required. Cancellation fee, auto pay, and paperless billing and other restrictions apply. If you can't see the difference, why pay the difference? Switch to Dish for the best deal in entertainment. Only Dish brings you the best in entertainment for less than $20 a month. Cut the cable and don't get directed. Switch to Dish because at just $19.99, Dish saves you every time you turn on the TV. It's so simple. The same channels cost less with Dish. So since you can't see the difference, don't pay the difference. Switch to Dish for the best deal in entertainment. Get premium movie channels free for 3 months, starting at just $19.99. Dish saves you every time you turn on the TV. Call now to save with Dish. Dial 1-800-518-1300. That's 1-800-518-1300. The same channels for less than $20 a month. Dish. Call 1-800-518-1300 for details. Are you tired of commuting to a job that makes someone else rich? Working harder than ever, but getting nowhere? Do you hate spending hundreds of dollars every week on daycare? Having someone else raise your children? With our opportunities, you can start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss, work from home, and live a happier life. At Be the Boss Network, you'll find hundreds of work-from-home opportunities that you can literally start today and be earning money as soon as next week. Go to freedom150.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss. Get out of the rat race. Work from home. Go to freedom150.com right now and change your life today. That's freedom150.com. Go to freedom150.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You be the boss. Go to freedom150.com.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 1-800-441-3678 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 1-800-441-3678 to take your call now. Call 1-800-441-3678. That's 1-800-441-3678. Again, 1-800-441-3678.
Talk Shit Radio is a Kennedy Studios Productions. The opinions stated by various contributors to Talk Shit Radio and its radio programs are not to be considered as or endorsed by Kennedy Studios Incorporated. Visitors are urged to use their own discretion to draw their own conclusions. All information, products, services, and use of this website is for entertainment purposes only and personal use only. Talk Shit Radio Network does not confirm nor deny the validity or accuracy of the information contained within the website or broadcast. Any services or products provided by Talk Shit Radio Network and its host contributors should be used solely for entertainment purposes only.
Quisiera preguntarte cuánto tiempo vas a estar junto a mí. Yo no quiero lastimarte, lamentablemente las cosas se dieron así y no puedo volver a creerte. Lo siento más que pero yo soy así. Me dejaste sin palabras y pensaste que no podías sentir. No sientas culpa por eso. Tarde o temprano eso iba a pasar, porque somos tan diferentes, la vida es así. No quisiera llorar, pero hay cosas que duelen. Oh. quisiera preguntarte cuánto tiempo vas a estar junto a mí. Once we had an easy ride and always felt the same. Time was on our side and we had everything to gain. That did me like yesterday. Is that me or happy days? Mom and Pa look back on all the things they used to do. Never had no money and they always told the truth. Daddy didn't need no little toys. Mommy didn't need no little boys. Won't you tell me where have all the good times gone? Where have all the good times gone? Where have all the good times gone? Yesterday was such an easy game for you to play. But then let's face it, things are easier today. Yes, you need some bringing down. Get your feet back on the ground. Won't you tell me where have all the good times gone? 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 Where have all the good times gone?
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 1-800-441-3678 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 1-800-441-3678 to take your call now. Call 1-800-441-3678. That's 1-800-441-3678. Again, 1-800-441-3678.
Are you tired of commuting to a job that makes someone else rich, working harder than ever, but getting nowhere? Do you hate spending hundreds of dollars every week on daycare, having someone else raise your children? With our opportunities, you can start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss, work from home, and live a happier life. At Be the Boss Network, you'll find hundreds of work-from-home opportunities that you can literally start today and be earning money as soon as next week. Go to freedom150.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss. Get out of the rat race. Work from home. Go to freedom150.com right now and change your life today. That's freedom150.com. Go to freedom150.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You be the boss. Go to freedom150.com. Limited time offer, 24-month commitment and credit qualification required. Cancellation fee, auto pay, and paperless billing and other restrictions apply. If you can't see the difference, why pay the difference? Switch to Dish for the best deal in entertainment. Only Dish brings you the best in entertainment for less than $20 a month. Cut the cable and don't get directed. Switch to Dish because at just $19.99, Dish saves you every time you turn on the TV. It's so simple. The same channels cost less with Dish. So since you can't see the difference, don't pay the difference. Switch to Dish for the best deal in entertainment. Get premium movie channels free for 3 months, starting at just $19.99. Dish saves you every time you turn on the TV. Call now to save with Dish. Dial 1-800-518-1300. That's 1-800-518-1300. The same channels for less than $20 a month. Dish. Call 1-800-518-1300 for details.
We are back with Talk Shit Radio. How's it going, everyone?
It's going.
It's definitely going.
I'm back.
Definitely going. You're back?
I think.
You're here?
Yeah.
You sure?
I see you.
Yep.
Chrissy, are you here?
I think so.
Yeah.
See, now I don't hear you on the mic.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's mine that's up just a little bit
you
too high.
can't hear us on the mic either.
Somebody's making us echo, so maybe it's mine. My gain's up too high.
Echo.
Because somebody's just really strong and picking up too much background noise.
How's that? Is that better?
I don't hear background.
Do you hear back?
I heard background. I could hear.
I think it was yours.
Yeah, I think it was mine.
Because I turned yours down.
Yeah, so turn hers back up then. What I told you to turn down before,
Right, yep.
the top knob.
Yep, gotcha.
Yeah,
That
turn
button.
hers-
Yeah, he forgets which one's me.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that's better.
Cool. So, all right, you got to be on 10, and the rest of us are pretty much unified.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm the oddball.
No, you're up and unified as well.
I'm the odd one.
The main, it's a different mic, and I'm surprised yours, too, because yours is actually the oldest mic in service. That mic that she's using...
Yeah, yours sounds really high-pitched strong.
Yes, this is a strong mic. That's a strong mic. That one's brand new, so that one's a decent mic, too. I'm going to replace all of the mics with these right here, so they're all the same sound quality. But hers right there, Maria, your mic,
yes,
was actually found at a garage sale when Felicia was probably 5 or 6, and she just wanted a microphone to sing into and play with.
Okay.
So that's what it was. When I
you had the play mic.
Yes, when I put the studio together, and it didn't even have a tip on it. That's a tip off of an old microphone.
That's a nice tip. What?
Nothing. You just caught me off guard. Whatchamacallit? It just, when I plugged it in, I didn't expect it to work. I plugged it in, turned it on, and I went testing 1, 2, and went, holy shit, it fucking works.
So did she sing karaoke in it?
Oh, she would just, everywhere we went, that mic was with her. She would be in the back of the car singing. Remember Silent Mish? Yep, shaking her head. I'd ask her, but, well, here, let's ask her. Silent Mish, do you remember her singing?
Same answer.
Yeah. One of these days, guys, one of these days we'll get Silent Mish on the air.
She won't be silent anymore.
No. Right?
It'll just be Mish.
Yeah, but that'll take all the fun out of it.
You guys ruined my fun. All right. So you guys should have all clicked on the link except for you, because we're having a little trouble with your pad over there.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of information here.
There is a lot of information there. So the first thing I'm going to do is put up the little video that's up there, the history, magic weed, the history of marijuana.
Magic weed.
And this is only segment 1 of 10, all right? It's actually a long segment. I'm going to play this first segment, and then what we'll do is everybody just pick something. We'll read random things about the history of cannabis, and then I also have the actual Florida Right to Medical Marijuana Initiative Amendment 2, 2014 in front of me, which everyone, I want to remind you, please go vote. Go register to vote, because shut the shell up, Silent Mish said. Go register to vote, because today is your last day to do so. So please, if you have every intention on voting yes on 2, please register today, because it is your last day to do so. So, all right. You guys want to pick something and start? Because I have to go help her with her pad, and I have to get off the mic real quick.
That sounds so dirty, doesn't it?
It does. I have to go adjust my pad.
Just my pad.
Yeah. So.
I need help with my pad. I just don't know how to do it alone.
Look at Silent Mish's face. All right.
I thought you were clicking a video. No? Magic weed.
Oh, that's right. See, I forgot.
He was too busy with my pad.
I know.
I know. I had
He gets
pad
preoccupied.
Yep. I even clicked off the page. So, all right.
Why would you do such a thing?
Silly boy.
The Latin name of this ancient plant and now infamous drug is Cannabis sativa. While this plant has been an integral part of mankind's history for countless years, you will not find it in the history books. It is a plant with 2 faces. On the one hand, it supplies us with hemp, whose legitimate uses includes clothing, canvas, and rope making. And, on the other hand, it is the source of cannabis, the illegal psychotropic drug. This is the story of Cannabis sativa, the plant with many, many uses.
We are near Le Mans, in west of France, hemp has been grown here for hundreds of years for both domestic and industrial use. Farmers here still use the traditional method of processing hemp known as water retting. The stalks of hemp are extremely tough and resistant to rot, which is why it was traditionally used for ropes and canvas. Once harvested, hemp is left to soak in water before it is laid out into the fields to dry, so that the tough fibers may be more easily separated from each other. Even today, hemp fibers are broken down by hand, although an experienced hemp breaker can break from 100 to 200 pounds of hemp a day. This method still adds to the production cost. Cannabis sativa is one of the most ancient plants cultivated by mankind. Hemp processing was already developed in China 8,000 years before Christ was born. Hemp was first harvested for its seeds, a rich source of amino acids used for food. Then it was discovered that by breaking the stalks, they could use the fibers to make paper, as well as fishing nets and up to 5,000 hemp-related products, including, of course, textiles. The ancient Chinese called their country the land of hemp and mulberry. Mulberry leaves were used to feed silkworms, from which was produced the precious silk that only the rich and powerful could afford. Everyone else wore hemp clothing. Hemp is called ma by the Chinese, literally meaning plant with two forms, male and female. Hemp was also the first crop to be grown for use in war. The Chinese had originally used bamboo to make bowstrings. Then they discovered that the hemp fiber was stronger and lasted longer. Imperial decrees ordered that certain areas of the land would be exclusively used to grow hemp. An ancient legend says that hemp paper was discovered by Sailoon, a scribe and eunuch of the imperial court. To publicize his discovery, Sailoon pretended to die. He ordered that hemp paper should be burnt around his coffin. Then he arranged his own apparent resurrection and attributed it to the properties of his new invention. Ever since, hemp has been an integral part of the Chinese funeral ceremony known as Wu Fu, or the 5 levels of mourning. Woohoo! This code lays down, among other things, that the family wear different hemp clothes corresponding to their relation with the deceased. The Chinese jealously kept the secret of paper-making for centuries. It wasn't until the 5th century that this knowledge was passed on to other countries, finally appearing in Europe in the 8th century.
The word cannabis comes from the Babylonian canna, meaning cane or stalk, bis meaning twice, with 2 forms or sexes, cannabis. Interestingly, it has the same meaning in Chinese. The word ma is a word from a completely different culture, yet it means exactly the same. Ma means the plant from which we take the fibers and which has 2 sexes. For good hemp, you have to look for rich, strong fibers, and these attributes are most marked in the male plant. The female plant, on the other hand, is a plant used in smoking, because all the psychoactive substances concentrate there. It is a plant with 2 sexes, 2 attributes. This is something completely fundamental.
Cannabis has been used medically since the year 2800 BC, when Emperor Shen Nung founded the science of Chinese medicine. Wounds sustained in battle were bandaged in cannabis leaves. Today, doctors across the whole world are asking for the right to use cannabis as a treatment for pain.
All right, so there you have it. All right, and they said 2800, and the actual physical date, you guys should be looking at this, is 2737 BCE. The first recorded use of cannabis.
Before Jesus.
Right. And Jesus is up there. If
Right.
you scroll down, he's mentioned.
Yep.
The Emperor Sheng Yong, like she had mentioned. And again, that was, it started all the way back in 2737, which is the first recorded use of cannabis. And that's medically and psychoactively. It appears in 600 BC. It appears as hemp rope in southern Russia.
Right.
Right.
What else? What else?
There's so many.
After that,
it's
in
called
70,
sacred grass.
I think in 70, everybody knows who Nero was. You've heard of Nero's army or whatever. Their physician listed it in his, what do they call it, pharmacopoeia.
Now, is that 7 BC or
That's CE. So that's after.
After Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, well, which brings me back a little bit, because where does it say about Christ? Did you see that, Maria? Jesus Christ, it's mentioned.
No, but I heard it in the audio.
I don't see where it's mentioned.
I know it is mentioned here somewhere.
Because it goes right from 100 to 0 BCE to 0 to 100 CE.
Well, in 500 to 600, the Jews, 900, the Arabs, so it's before that, because we're starting to get close to...
Because it says in the year 300, a young woman in Jerusalem receives medical marijuana during childbirth.
I see that, yes. And then again, right on, moving on from there, 570, a French queen augmented in and is buried in hemp clothing.
With hemp cloth.
Right, so from birth to death.
Yeah.
What's going on over there? Nothing's happening?
I know it says earlier than that, though.
Hold on, I think I got it.
There were some burials with people were buried and they had tents made of hemp cloth or whatever, and then a pouch of hemp seeds or something.
Now the queen, was she wrapped like in a mummy with the hemp stuff? I know. I'm just I mean, if I'm gonna be wrapped, buried with hemp,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is the closest
I'm just saying
so far.
The Jewish Talmud in 500 to 600 mentions the euphoric properties of cannabis.
I hit Yahoo.
What are you trying to
do?
Yup.
Where are you logging into?
Spreaker.
Uh-oh. I got to sneeze.
Oh, man. This can't be good. Bless you.
I knew that was coming. I could feel it.
It was building?
It was.
Yes.
If you're logged onto your Facebook, Chrissy,
and I couldn't say
can log in with your Facebook.
Okay.
All right, so what year were we at?
We're all over the place.
Up to 900, where the Arabs learned techniques for making hemp paper.
All right.
Yeah.
So see that the hemp paper was discovered way back in
China,
way before then.
100 BCE.
100 BCE.
Yep.
No shit.
Was invented in China.
I see that.
Now, did they use hemp for rolling papers too? I mean, I don't know.
Well,
like rice paper?
Yeah.
Hemp paper?
Mm-hmm.
I
don't know.
I imagine you probably could.
In a pinch.
In the Jewish Talmud mentions the euphoric properties of cannabis in 500, 600, then to 850.
Yeah, we were
the
all the way up
Vikings.
to 900.
Oh, you were? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so hemp rope appears on Italian ships in 1000, in the year 1000.
900 to 1000.
Yeah, I saw that. They debate the pros and cons of eating hashish.
And now they can build houses out of
Arabia. Hemp. Yes, you have hempcrete. Yep, which dates back way back. Mm-hmm. You got 1171 through 1341 during the Ayyubid dynasty of Egypt. Cannabis is introduced by majestic devotees from Syria. So it was brought over to them. Then in the 13th century, God, there's just so much. It just keeps going and going and going.
Here we go. Ready?
What?
All right. 1090, 1124 in Khorasan, Persia. Hassan ibn al-Sabah recruits followers to commit assassinations. Legends develop around their supposed use of hashish. These legends are some of the earliest written tales of the discovery of the inebriating powers of cannabis and the use of hashish by a paramilitary organization as a hypnotic.
Nice.
See U.S. military use. 1942 below. Early 12th century hashish smoking becomes very popular throughout the Middle East.
Nice. I like that one. I like that a lot.
And on to the next.
Yeah, right. So in 1271 through 1295, Journeys of Morocco, Polo, in which he gives second-hand reports of the story of Hashish Ibn Ali Sabah and his assassins using hashish. First-time reports of cannabis have been brought to the attention of Europe. And then you got in the 1300, Ethiopian pipes containing marijuana suggest the herb has spread from Egypt to the rest of Africa. Yep. Yeah, man, that's why they moved to the islands, man. That was a little, Arnold, I didn't know you were here. Yes, I'm here to tell you that we smoke marijuana all the time.
Yeah.
You know what? If more politicians got high, there would be a lot better things going on. So where were we? What else we got? You got in 1532, French physician Rabelais Guattari.
Yeah, however you say that.
Yeah, that one's a big one. By the way, I put this up on the Facebook page in case any.
And Pentagrul.
Yeah,
Pentagrul
mentions marijuana medicine, metaclinical effects.
In 1533, King Henry VIII fines farmers if they do not raise hemp for industrial use.
See, there you go. We should all take King Henry's advice. Grow.
King Henry VIII says, "I'm going to fine your ass if you don't grow it."
Right? If the farmers do not grow it, you're going to get in trouble. Damn it, sons of bitches. So what else we got?
1549, Angolian slaves brought cannabis with them to the
Cannabis?
Yeah.
Cannabis.
Yes. Read this one. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, too.
Go ahead.
them to the sugar plantations of northwest Brazil.
Nice.
They were permitted to plant their cannabis between rows of cane and to smoke it between harvests.
Nice. We like smoking it.
There you go.
Speaking of which.
The slaves were doing it.
All right. Let's see.
Now we're going to have to look up a poem because I've never heard of this poem before.
Go ahead.
It's supposed to be an epic poem.
What year?
Benk Yubod by the poet Muhammad Ibn Suleiman Forol of Baghdad.
1550.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Deals allegorically with the dialectical battle between the wine and
all
hashish.
these big words.
Enough said, man. This is almost too much for us to be reading. So here we go. Check this out. In 1764, and we're moving way up.
Okay.
Medical marijuana appears in the New England Dispensatory. What do you think of that? Yeah. So all the way up in like I said, 1764. 1776 is a very interesting one because Kentucky begins growing hemp. What do you think of that?
Well, in 1621, Burton's Anatomy of Melancholy suggests marijuana may treat depression.
Yeah, well, absolutely.
It does.
Absolutely.
I'm a firm believer on that.
It does. I'm telling you. I'm fucking happy as hell over here. Can't you tell? Before I smoked this morning, I was all fucking depressed.
But, I mean, they have all these where they're
I wouldn't go that far.
Marijuana's medicinal effects.
Right.
Antibiotic and anti-emetic.
Anti-inflammatory. It has repairing properties of the brain.
Way back in the 1500s, they had already done these medical studies.
Yep. All right, so let's jump all the way to about 1900, because now, people can start to relate. Then, the 1900s. All right, so in 1883 to 1894, nope. In 1906, in the U.S., the Pure Food and Drug Act is passed regarding the labeling of products containing alcohol, opiates, cocaine, and cannabis, among others. So, let me just read that again. Okay. So everybody, that could sink in. In 1906, in the U.S., by the Pure Drug and Food Act passed, okay, regarding the labeling of products containing alcohol, containing opiates, containing cocaine, and containing cannabis, among others. So what they're saying is basically is if you make a product that has cocaine, opiates, alcohol, or cannabis in it, you have to label it as so. Which this is the U.S., everyone. Okay? And my point being to that brings me all the way up to today. How it is a Schedule II drug?
Yes.
Yes. But in early America, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration says, well, hey, if you're going to use it, you have to put it on the label and say it's in there. Cocaine as well.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. Just disgusting. Our own government. That's what really gets me, man. And it just goes on and on and on and on and on all through the years. This one jumped out at me for some reason. 1915 through 1927 in the U.S., cannabis begins to be prohibited for non-medical use. Prohibition
first begins in California, which I thought was...
Which was the first state to legalize it.
Which I thought was,
That's very interesting.
That they were the first ones to come back to legalize it when they were the first ones to prohibit it.
Very interesting, I have to tell you. Oh, man. That second cup of coffee might have put me over the top.
Oh.
So, again, I
forgot to refill mine when I was out there.
Did you see you were too busy smoking a cigarette?
Yeah. And we're almost out anyway, so you have to resort
Dun, dun, dun. All right, now, again, this brings me to please, everyone, register to vote because I'm putting up the Florida Right to Medical Marijuana Initiative Amendment 2. And I want to talk about that. That is also up on the Facebook page, which is facebook.com/TalkShitTV show. And I'm going to put that up on our website as well, along with the Vote Yes on 2, which will link it right to the initiative for Amendment 2. So everybody, there's no questions. You know what you're voting on. There's a lot of propaganda on the TV right now that's saying vote no on 2. Did you guys see all of that?
I saw a bit of one of the commercials. I didn't see the full commercial.
Yeah. And again, I'll say it. It's propaganda. That's all it is. It's all propaganda. It's the big pharmacy companies, and I'm just making an assumption of how those campaigns and everything work. It's the pharmaceutical companies and all those big corporations that are against legalization. It's them that are putting all these ads out, and because they stand to lose millions and millions of dollars. All right. So to clarify, it is vote yes on 2. Anybody of any one of my my medical marijuana advocates that are out there listening this morning, Michael Minardi, Steve Janowitz, Chris Barr, Jeff Waters, who else, babe? Jeff Kennedy, any one of you guys that are out there, Kira, anyone, jump on the phone, 352-556-1321. It is open.
Phone lines are now open.
Correct. Maria, did you ever... And what's that number again, Tony?
I don't know.
You still don't know the fucking phone number?
I have to have it wrote down in front of me so I can,
goodness.
Again, it's in my brain.
It's 352-556-1321 if anybody cares to call in. And if anybody wishes to call in and wish John Mazarel a happy birthday on air, the phone number is 352-556-1321. Did you ever get that number for us to call for the Howard Stern Show? I want to see if I can't do a...
I had it open and I closed it.
See, you closed it.
I started looking for that poem, but
you got to keep shit open.
We were talking about that.
You always got to keep shit open.
Oh.
I want to try and do...
add another tab. I got tabs.
I want to try and do the old on-air phone bomb. We're going to try and phone bomb the Howard Stern Show.
Try.
Right. Try.
Yeah. Try. We also have a...
There is no try, only do.
Don't we have some trivia? We have some trivia coming
We do have some trivia we're going to get to.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, we have that safe sex trivia.
Yes, we'll get to that in about 40 minutes, I figure. We'll burn up the last half hour of the show with the sex trivia. Because believe it or not, I mean, we only got about 70 minutes left already. I don't know. I haven't even looked at it. But I want to read through Florida Right to Medical Marijuana Initiative, Amendment 2, real quick. I should probably move my microphone because I can't see it. So yeah, I'm gonna.
All right, so I'm gonna do that. You're gonna move without making too much noise. You're gonna move it. You're gonna hold it. Yeah. Doesn't that feel good?
It feels weird. It feels weird, and you're a dick. Paybacks are a bitch. Paybacks are a bitch. Let me adjust my mic here.
Okay, you adjust it.
All right, I'm kind of adjusting.
Does it feel better now?
No, it feels weird. Okay. Wait, because I'm going to mic slap you right across the forehead with my mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leave an imprint in my forehead?
Well, yeah, it's almost like getting teabagged, but with a microphone.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so the Florida... we just went a quick downhill shot right there. The Florida Right to Medical Marijuana Initiative, Amendment 2, is on the November 4th ballot, 2014, in the state of Florida. As an initiated constitutional amendment, the measure upon voter approval would legalize medical marijuana. Specifically, the measure would guarantee the following. Now, hold on. Being that I'm sitting closer, I can actually put my peeps on, and I can see it even better. Oh, wow. Holy shit, what a difference. What a difference. Okay. So, okay. They fuck you at the drive-thru. That was random. All right, so the medical... All right, so let me read that last statement again. The measure upon voter approval would legalize medical marijuana. Specifically, the measure would guarantee the following: that medical use of marijuana by a qualified patient or personal caregiver is not subject to criminal or civil liabilities or sanctions under state law. And in a nutshell, I'm not a lawyer or a politician. I don't know what that means. But in a nutshell, if I'm your caregiver, you're a patient, neither one of us can be held criminally or civilly liable under state law. Okay, the next one it goes on to says that a licensed physician is not subject to criminal or civil liability or sanctions for issuing medical marijuana to a person diagnosed with a debilitating medical condition under state law, which again means that the doctor cannot be held liable criminally or civilly under any sanctions by state law that says it is not legal. By federal law, but cannot be held under state law. Then the next one says that registered medical marijuana treatment centers are not subject to criminal or civil liability or sanctions under state law. Again, registered medical marijuana treatment centers. So, it's not going to be to where you're driving down the road, you pull over, jump out, throw a couple quarters in the fucking parking meter, run in, grab a quarter bag of weed, and you run back out and you go cruising with your friends smoking dope. That's not how it's going to go. Okay, this is never how it was meant to be, and that's not how it's going to be. It's going to be for medical purposes. These are going to be medical marijuana treatment centers. So then it goes on to say the measure defines a debilitating medical condition as cancer, multiple sclerosis, glaucoma, hepatitis C, HIV/AIDS, ALS, Crohn's disease, Parkinson's disease, or other conditions for which a physician believes that the medical use of marijuana would likely outweigh the potential health risks for a patient. So that basically says that if you have any of those or other types of debilitating diseases, if your physician believes that regular treatment is not working, pills, all that other bullshit, it's not working, okay? If he believes that medical marijuana is the only suitable alternative cure, I'll just put it that way. All right.
Cure, whatever.
Remedy,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, remedy. Okay. That's a better word.
Correct. Okay, so it goes on to read. Let me actually just scroll this up a little bit so I can see it better.
It just means that they can prescribe it without being...
Correct.
Yeah.
Right. All right, so it says that the Florida Department of Health would be responsible for regulating medical marijuana. The Florida Department of Health would be responsible for regulating medical marijuana. Keyword in that statement, okay? And that's why I reiterated it. Is that reiterated it?
Yeah, that's the right word. That's the right
The
word.
department would issue and regulate patients' identification cards and personal caregiver identification cards, develop procedures related to medical marijuana treatment centers, and institute regulations defining responsible amounts of marijuana for medical use. The department would be required to protect the confidentiality of all patients. The constitutional amendment contains 6 limitations on how the amendment's language can be construed. All right, so now we're going to get into some really funky shit here. The amendment does not affect laws relating to non-medical use, possession, production, or sale of marijuana. The amendment does not authorize the use of medical marijuana by anyone other than the qualifying patient. That's a good one. I'll repeat it. The amendment does not authorize the use of medical marijuana by anyone other than the qualifying patient. Which brings me to the next statement. You will not be able to just walk around and smoke pot and party like you think you're going to. All right. And which is fine. I'm all for that because it's
yeah, this is all about the medical marijuana. It has nothing to do with the recreational like
Correct.
the other one they have in Colorado.
Exactly. Which is all good for Colorado.
Washington now,
yes,
too, I think.
Right. And California, no?
I'm not sure about the recreational in California.
I thought it was.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, we'll find out. All right. So, now this is a no-brainer, people, okay? This is a common sense one. The amendment does not allow for the operation of a motor vehicle, boat, or aircraft while under the influence of marijuana, which is funny because, I mean, it happens daily. Everybody. I don't care.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it does, just like alcohol and
There's more
everything
people,
else, but they're still going to regulate it that way.
Certainly. But then there's one of those gray areas. If I smoked cannabis 2 nights ago, it's still in my system, and you want to do, a test or some bullshit like, you know what I mean? So that's going to be
that's going to be a difficult.
That's going to be a gray area. Yeah, they're driving under the influence arrests are going to go up. I'll tell you that here in Florida, and you can mark my words on that one. You watch the numbers. Okay, moving on. The amendment does not require accommodations for medical marijuana use in any place of education or employment, or of smoking medical marijuana in public places. That's common sense, too. That just, again, says that your job is not required to let you smoke pot there. There is no public places that are not required to let you smoke your medical pot there. And there's no public places. They're not required to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not a requirement.
Right. So
for them to do that.
Correct.
I mean, there probably will be
they
some
do not have to
that may do it.
Right. They do not have to make accommodations. There's not going to be pot smokers, only in the airport. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a regular smoking area and then you got medical cannabis smoking area. No, it's not going to happen that way. You can't just go walk in there and get a contact high. All right, so then there's only 2 more of these, and then we're almost done reading through this. And I'm sure this is just the short of it, but I kind of like the way it's going so far. The amendment does not require any health insurance provider see, now this is interesting, and I'll start again. The amendment does not require any health insurance provider or any government agency or authority to reimburse any person for expenses related to medical use of marijuana. So that means they're not requiring
insurance to cover it.
Correct. Yep, exactly. Or government agencies or anything like that. So you can't go buy your medical cannabis on your food stamp card. Sorry, it just ain't happening. And you're not going to get no Wix checks that says cannabis on them. The amendment does not require the violation of federal law or purports to give immunity under federal law. Does not require the violation of federal law or purports to give immunity under federal law. Am I saying that right? Purports? P-U-R-P-O-R-T-S?
Yeah.
Purports?
Purports.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you're still breaking federal law, is what that last one says. So it says, supporter of the Amendment 2 say the measure will help people with debilitating marijuana conditions. Opponents, on the other side, argue the amendment is de facto legalization of marijuana. For referral to amendment To win in Florida, the subject must supermurder 60% of the vote in order for it to pass. So, and I do apologize about the mic noise. So there you have it. That's, the short end of the stick on the amendment. It is up on the Facebook page, facebook.com/Talk Shit TV show. Excuse me, I am sorry.
No, you're not.
No, not really. But it's the proper thing to do. Not that we're proper here on Talk Shit. And that thing's working fine for you now? No.
I can get on Talk Shit on Spreaker, but it'll only give me last week's episode. It won't let me get today's.
Well, it doesn't really matter. You can just go on there and the chat's still the same.
No, only if it's live.
It's not even showing me the chat.
Yeah. Well, I'll fuck with it once we go on break. Yeah, no wonder why. Go to shows. Click on that first. See that? I'll fix it once we go on break here. Yeah. Yeah, I know what it is. I see what it is from here. Hold on.
Yeah, because I had that problem when I first went on it too. Remember? And then you showed it, and I got it.
Yep. I do remember. All right, so I'm going to go fix that. We got a message from our sponsors, which we have 3 of them now. So I got a quick message from our sponsors, and I'll be right back.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 1-800-441-3678 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 1-800-441-3678 to take your call now. Call 1-800-441-3678. That's 1-800-441-3678. Again, 1-800-441-3678.
Limited time offer, 24-month commitment and credit qualification require cancellation fee, auto pay, and paperless billing and other restrictions apply. If you can't see the difference, why pay the difference? Switch to Dish for the best deal in entertainment. Only Dish brings you the best in entertainment for less than $20 a month. Cut the cable and don't get directed. Switch to Dish because at just $19.99, Dish saves you every time you turn on the TV. It's so simple. The same channels cost less with Dish. So since you can't see the difference, don't pay the difference. Switch to Dish for the best deal in entertainment. Get premium movie channels free for 3 months, starting at just $19.99. Dish saves you every time you turn on the TV. Call now to save with Dish. Dial 1-800-518-1300. That's 1-800-518-1300. The same channels for less than $20 a month. Dish. Call 1-800-518-1300 for details. Are you tired of commuting to a job that makes someone else rich? Working harder than ever, but getting nowhere? Do you hate spending hundreds of dollars every week on daycare? Having someone else raise your children? With our opportunities, you can start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss, work from home, and live a happier life. At Be the Boss Network, you'll find hundreds of work-from-home opportunities that you can literally start today and be earning money as soon as next week. Go to freedom150.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss. Get out of the rat race. Work from home. Go to freedom150.com right now and change your life today. That's freedom150.com. Go to freedom150.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You be the boss. Go to freedom150.com.
Welcome back to Talk Shit Radio. Got to get our sponsors up there now that we have new ones. And I urge everybody to go check out those offers, please.
Yeah.
Definitely go on the website, check out those free business opportunities, get yourself signed up for the newsletter. call Dish Company. See what it's going to take to get satellite in your house. For those guys that are like us and getting up there in age, check out the little blue pill, man. It's it's a good offer.
I don't need no little blue pill yet.
Hey, I'm not saying buy anything. I did not say.
I'm not saying I need them yet, but I'm sure there's plenty that
there might be some of you out there that might need them. But yes,
just
right.
because you're over.
I'm just
50.
saying. Right. So I'm just saying, check out the offers.
I mean,
You could just still take
I'm
one
sure
for
there's some there
giggles.
down there like 43 or something that probably need them too, not just because you're over 50.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
Don't categorize me.
Don't throw me in that. Don't fucking you're lobbing me now. You're lobbing me into shit. Chris, are you still with us? I didn't hear you on mic.
Yeah, I'm still with you.
Yeah.
Whoa, yep, she's
Ooh,
there.
I'm
Here,
there.
see?
How loud
She
do
is
you
there.
have me? Wow.
Pretty loud.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. All right. So I'll be right back. You guys.
She's got the microphone hot.
I got to take
Right.
something off air. I got to take care of something off air. Chrissy made it into the chat. I see. Chris
Made it
Orndorff.
in?
Good morning, Talk Shit Crew. Chris made it into the chat this morning.
Did he?
Yes.
Hi, baby.
What's up, Chris? How are you today? I'll be right back on. I got something off air. I got to
Baby,
go
I
check
can't
out.
see the
All
chat,
right,
so
well,
I
you
have
go
no
check it
clue what
out.
you're saying.
We'll just sit here and chatter on while you're
That's
gone.
right.
So.
Well, good. Then you
About
guys
what?
can tell me
I don't
what my
know.
husband's
What do you want to talk
saying.
about?
The blue pill guy. No.
No,
Okay.
I got one. I got
Okay.
one. Okay, number one, if my husband is the Chris Orndorff, tell me what he says, because I can't see it from here. My little machiney over here doesn't show it.
Okay,
It's
he said,
not
good morning,
showing
Talk
it.
Shit Crew. Good morning, Chris T.O. Till.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning.
Okay, we got this one, and Mish loves this one. I did too, so now we got to talk about it.
Okay.
It's about a white Ohio woman who's suing a sperm bank for sending her vials from a black donor.
Yeah, the black baby. She had the black baby.
Yeah, so now she's got the biracial 2-year-old, and she will be stigmatized, whatever that word means, by her family and the intolerant town where they live, and has to travel to get her hair done.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
How? Yeah. Okay. And
But see, now I can understand being mad. I really can.
Right.
But the child's 2.
Yeah, but weren't all those things gone over before she got the
Well,
donations?
Apparently,
they forgot to put out, by the way, you're going to have a biracial baby. They forgot to do that, so she didn't know. She was expecting a white child, which,
well, apparently what happened was the suit says that when the Midwest took her phone order for vials for donor number 380, someone in the office misread the handwritten number as 330 and sent that sperm donors to the facility clinic. So you had somebody dyslexic in there.
Oh.
And they wrote down the wrong number, and so she got a black baby instead of a white baby. Now, I want to know what other people's opinion is of this.
Yeah.
Do they agree with the fact that she should, sue the company, or...
Yeah.
Yes
she should
and
sue
no.
the company. She didn't get what she paid for.
Yeah, but a baby's a baby. You're going to love it,
Yeah, but still.
Right, well, and the baby's
I mean,
2
they
years...
made a mistake.
But the baby's 2 years old. Why wait that long?
Right, yeah.
I mean, it's 2. It's not like it's a brand new
Yeah,
newborn
she
baby.
had done it right away. I mean, why would you wait that long? If
Right.
you were going to do it, you should have done it right then.
Exactly.
So I think, if our callers have anything to say, see what they have to say.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't.
I don't think it should be just our 3 opinions.
Yeah, I think she
I'd
should
like
have.
to
I
see
think
other
she should
people's
sue
opinions.
them, but I don't think she should have waited 2 years. I mean, if she was going to sue them, why wait 2 years? like you
Exactly.
said?
Yeah, but sometimes lawsuits do take.
Well, sometimes
she
lawsuits.
just-
But if she's
Well, I
just
understand
now
that, but
trying,
she's just now.
Yeah.
She's just now trying.
Yeah.
That's a little crappy.
It's like it took you 2 years to realize the baby was black.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Like,
yeah. Maybe I'll try and make some money on
yeah.
this.
Maybe I could. Yeah, I was just thinking the
Things
same
aren't
thing.
going so good. Maybe we
But
can make
she's-
some money on this
a
black
lot
kid
of
here
this
from
is she's saying
yeah.
is she waited so long because now it's getting harder because now she has to go into a black neighborhood to get a decent haircut for her daughter and
what?
Yeah, I
Oh,
swear to God,
fuck
it
me.
says
Come
right
on.
here.
Bullshit.
Getting a
Because
young
she's,
daughter's haircut is
go to
not.
any mall.
Hold on. She says getting a young daughter's haircut is not particularly stressful for most mothers, but to Jennifer, it's not a routine matter because Peyton has hair of a typical African American girl. The suit says to get a decent haircut, Jennifer must travel to a black neighborhood far from where she lives, where she is obviously different in appearance and not overly welcome. Come on.
That's ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah. That's a little bit of bullshit right there. I mean, give it a rest on that one is what I got to say. I mean, come on.
Milking the lawsuit.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yes. You go to any fucking mall.
Squeeze the deed.
Yeah. Enough said, man. Enough said. That's almost as bad as Jewish lighting. The old insurance trick with the house. Yeah. Burn it down, call
and
it Jewish
CBS
lighting.
has the ethnic section.
Yeah.
Come on, figure it out.
Yeah. You don't know how to fucking cut your daughter's hair. Buy a set of trimmers. You'll figure it out.
Right.
Exactly.
YouTube it. You can.
Yeah. Oh my God. Right. Go buy a Flowbee if you're really that
Flowbee. They still have those around too.
Yes, they do, brother. Yeah.
If you can catch it on the late night.
The modern day Flowbee. Yeah. All right, so Chrissy, you weren't here for talking about, and we'll get to this here in a little bit. Do we have anything outstanding news jumping out locally?
Okay,
mail-in ballots go out today, so again, I'm going to make that point. Make sure everybody is registered to vote today, and please, I urge everyone to vote yes on Amendment 2. It is one of these things that really help people in my situation and things of that nature.
No, I do not have anything that's close to home.
Okay, so then we'll move on. I'm going to take a quick little music break, maybe for about 5 or 10 minutes, because I have a little certain something that I want to do after we make our morning phone call.
Oh,
we're going to see who
we
we
still
can
have to do that trivia.
Yeah, we're gonna do the trivia. We got time. We're gonna see who we can't.
Well, I know we got time.
Do the talk shit phone bomb, and see. She's just looking for a payday. Yep, that's what your husband said about the lawsuit check. Yeah. Yep, she's just looking for a payday. Absolutely. Realized how expensive it is for those black haircuts, and said, "Shit, I need to get some money." Moving on. What is that number, Maria? We're going to try and do a daily phone call bomb.
8675309.
Don't be giving out my number like that.
Yeah, now she's... Wait, we should try and call that number, actually. 8675309. Let's see what happens. Oh, no, we're going to need an area code for that, so yeah, that's not going to work.
352.
Probably put in,
I could
put
probably
it in
put
area.
any area.
Get that.
Yeah, just.
Well, not really, because not all area codes have that prefix.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. John. One thing about John and zip codes and shit like that, because of the industry he's in, you could pretty much give him any zip code, and he'll tell you where it is. There's other people at his office.
Zip code or area code?
Zip code.
Zip code.
Yes, because he's in the logistics business. And which actually, brings me to the next little thing that I got to bring back up is we have a listener that's in need of help. We got to get someone from Elko, Nevada, into Colorado, and I'll reiterate the town, and I'm going to put a little thing up for them, set them up to work. And old wise man. We need to get him to Colorado. He needs his medication. They're turning him away at the hospital, not helping him. He needs cannabis. He needs to be relocated to a place where he can get, medical cannabis. Now, Elko, Nevada is in the northeastern corner of Nevada. Elko. I know. Don't worry. I'm saying it right, buddy. Whatchamacallit, and we need to get him moved from that northeast corner over into Colorado. And, so anybody and everybody that can help us out, I'm going to put all the information up on the Facebook page. We're going to need shipping. We're going to need people to pack his stuff up, palletize it, get it ready to be put on a truck. We're going to need a way to get him physically from Nevada over to Colorado. It's one fucking state over. He already lives in the northeastern corner. It's not that fucking far. Mm-hmm. Let's open up. There's a lot of organizations that I talk to, we deal with, that do charity for people that need this medication. There's Florida Angels of Mercy. There's Normal of Florida. There's this one. There's that one. There's that one. I could just name so many of them, and I don't have a list of them. Those are just the two that I popped off, in my head. So not that I'm saying that they're the ones that have to help us, or I'm holding anybody to anything. That was an example. I don't want anybody to take it the wrong way and explain myself now before I have to do it off air.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got to we got to get him over where he can get his medicine, and got to help this man out for sure. I know I'm in a situation and we need help, but I'm a 42-year-old, 43-year-old man. I'm capable of doing a lot of things that other people can. I'm capable of doing a lot of things that he can't. And as one of my listeners from day one, and I'm compelled to help the man. There's something about him. But do we have that phone number so we can do the phone call bomb real quick?
I don't know. The only number I could find, seriously, I couldn't find. It was a 516 number.
Yes.
516-922.
Hold on. Okay. 516.
922. 9463.
Is that ones that have called in and you're?
No, this is actually Sirius Satellite Radio. We're trying to call the Howard Stern Show.
Gotcha.
Let's see who answers.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Guy runs into a hooker. He says, "Come on, baby, let's go in the alley and get it on. I got $25." She says, $25? You're crazy.
We have no idea what this
I'll
is.
let you look at it. He says, all right. They go in the alley. She pulls out her pants, her panties.
Obviously, this is the Howard Stern Show playing.
It's too dark. He gets out this lighter.
That's what it sounds like.
Lighter.
Well,
he says, wow.
let's hold on a sec and see what happens.
Lush, thick, and curly.
You never know.
Beautiful.
They might answer the phone.
Thank you. Can I ask you a personal question? She says, all right. He says, can you pee through all that hair? She says, of course. He says, well, you better start. You're on fire. Hi, this is Jackie the Joke Man, and you know how much I love it when you use your finger and dial 516-922-WINE. Free jokes for the universe for 35 years.
Oh, boy.
Friday night, October 17th at 8 p.m.
No, that's all right.
I'll
This
be
might
at
just be an
Tustin
advertisement.
in Toms River,
Who
New
knows?
Jersey. Call 732-797-2.
It's all right. I'll find it. We tried. We tried. We'll get them. Don't you worry. I'll get the number to call them, and don't worry. I have other resources where I'll get some private numbers that are out there.
You'll figure it out.
Yes, I will. You know I will figure it out somehow. All right. So we're going to take a break, and then we're going to come back and play the Safe Sex Challenge.
Okay.
All right. So we'll be right back after a little bit of Pink Floyd break. Not too much, I promise. We'll come back. We just need to take a break and get a few things straight here in the studio. We'll be right back.
of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 1-800-441-3678 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 1-800-441-3678 to take your call now. Call 1-800-441-3678. That's 1-800-441-3678. Again, 1-800-441-3678.
Are you tired of commuting to a job that makes someone else rich? Working harder than ever, but getting nowhere? Do you hate spending hundreds of dollars every week on daycare? Having someone else raise your children? With our opportunities, you can start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss, work from home, and live a happier life. At Be the Boss Network, you'll find hundreds of work-from-home opportunities that you can literally start today and be earning money as soon as next week. Go to freedom150.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss. Get out of the rat race. Work from home. Go to freedom150.com right now and change your life today. That's freedom150.com. Go to freedom150.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You be the boss. Go to freedom150.com. Limited time offer, 24-month commitment and credit qualification required. Cancellation fee, auto pay, and paperless billing and other restrictions apply. If you can't see the difference, why pay the difference? Switch to Dish for the best deal in entertainment. Only Dish brings you the best in entertainment for less than $20 a month. Cut the cable and don't get directed. Switch to Dish because at just $19.99, Dish saves you every time you turn on the TV. It's so simple. The same channels cost less with Dish. So since you can't see the difference, don't pay the difference. Switch to Dish for the best deal in entertainment. Get premium movie channels free for 3 months, starting at just $19.99. Dish saves you every time you turn on the TV. Call now to save with Dish. Dial 1-800-518-1300. That's 1-800-518-1300. The same channels for less than $20 a month. Dish. Call 1-800-518-1300 for details.
Welcome back to Talk Shit Radio, everyone. We got about 29 minutes left, so we're going to go into our safe sex challenge for the morning. Does everybody have it up in front of them?
No.
I didn't share it. Okay, so
let me. Did you?
Let's get that. Copy and paste it over to the Facebook page. And it is now up on the Facebook page. Today's trivia, the Safe Sex Challenge. So I'll start it off. Everybody can check it out, but I'll start it off. Safe Sex Challenge question 1. Most condoms sold in North America are made from either latex rubber, polyurethane, lambskin, nylon, or canvas. So most condoms sold in North America are made from what? Latex, polyurethane? I would say
latex.
Latex? Okay.
I would too.
Yeah, Tony?
I would say so too, but the lambskin ones are
it's saying
supposed
most.
to be...
It's saying most, so we'll go with latex. All right, so next question. Lambskin condoms can provide excellent protection against HIV. Is that true or false?
False.
False. Nothing can save you.
Say again, Maria?
No. A condom's not going to protect you from HIV.
Okay, so that is false. Okay. Which of the following statements about spermicides is not true? Nano 9. The main ingredient in most spermicides can provide some protection against many STDs. Next one, spermicides should be inserted close to the cervix within 30 minutes of intercourse. It is not necessary. Boy, I can see we are going to fail the shit out of this one. It is not necessary to use new spermicide applicants for each act of intercourse. And spermicides are not effective in preventing pregnancy and should be combined with a condom. So which of the following statements about spermicides is not true?
I'm torn between two of them.
I'm going with the inserted one. You don't know.
Okay, so
it should be inserted
each time.
Yeah.
That it's not necessary. Okay, so that one is not true, and I'm going to agree with you on that one. All right, so question 4.
I would think that would be number 1.
See, that's the one I was going with.
That's the one I would go with.
It helps. Can provide some protection? No, I would have to say that is not true. Yeah. Because that's a spermicide. Okay, so they were right.
It has nothing
absolutely.
to do with
Right.
STD.
All right, so we have to listen to the questions.
Okay.
All right, so which of the following statements about the MAP, morning after pill, is not correct? The morning after pill should be used only in emergency situations and should not be rendered upon on a regular basis.
Relied upon.
Sorry, relied upon. So if you fucking guys got it in front of you, read the damn questions.
Well, here.
All right.
Okay.
So which one? Read them. Which one is not true? The MAP provides a short and powerful burst of, I don't know, I'm just going to guess. It provides a powerful burst of hormones that may prevent pregnancy and temporary arrest. I can tell you right now, we're going to fail the fucking shit out of this. So I'm going to take this one in normal test fashion and just guess that one. That it's perfectly safe and for an unborn fetus and blah, 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 which is not correct.
That's what I would say.
Yeah, I would circle in the little D circle.
Right, yeah. Okay, so the birth control pill, this is number 5. The birth control pill works mainly to prevent ovulation. True or false?
True.
True? The birth control pill prevents ovulation?
We're going with the first answer.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Okay. I was just asking from a woman's point of view. All right, so I got to remove the mic. Oh, I just smacked myself in the face with the microphone. All right, I got to take it off of here because, once again,
you got to read.
I'm blind.
Yeah.
And I got to read. Yeah, so having a little trouble here. Get my ass kicked.
Well, I can read if you want me to read.
All right, so read the next one. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Combination birth control pills contain which 2 hormones? Adrenaline and estrogen? Estrogen and progesterone? Testosterone and progesterone? Proactin and testosterone?
I'm going to say testosterone and progesterone.
No, it's estrogen and progesterone.
Okay, so then it's the second one. Let me click on that one.
Okay.
So then, Maria, you want to read number 7?
Sure. Some antibiotics can alter the effectiveness.
See what I mean?
Of birth control
True.
pills. True.
True?
Yep.
I would say that's true, too.
Okay.
Yep, it's true.
You know, other drugs interact with other drugs.
Yeah, they even tell you when you get on certain antibiotics, they'll ask you, are you on birth control?
Really?
Yep.
That I didn't know. See?
Yep.
Next.
How is it suspected that the IUD intravene device works to prevent pregnancy? Oh, I had one of those.
Okay. I don't know.
How is it suspected that the IUD works?
Yeah. Does it block sperm? Is it the amount of copper in there that's added? In a variety of ways.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a couple different ways that it stops, I believe. I think it's the variety of ways. Bless you.
Yeah.
I don't know about the last one.
So the second one?
The third one.
Third one. In a variety of ways, the IUD prevents implantation of the egg in the uterus.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it works, to block sperm and it works to the small amount of copper and it does whatever, then that would be the answer. Because I don't know about the last one. Within 3 months, it changes hormone levels.
That makes more sense. All right, I'll read the next one. It is, there are no possible serious side effects associated with IUD. True or false?
False.
I would definitely have to say false on that one. Tony?
I said
10?
false.
No, number 10.
Oh, number 10. How does a diaphragm work to prevent pregnancy? It blocks sperm from passing through the cervix. The plastic from which diaphragms are made kills sperm on contact. In a variety of ways, the diaphragm prevents implantation of the egg in the uterus.
I would say that one, though.
The same answer on the other one. Keeping a diaphragm inserted changes hormone levels, which inhibits.
Wouldn't you say in a variety of ways?
Variety. Which way?
Probably. I don't know. I've never messed with a diaphragm.
All right,
I don't know, but I'm sure number one is probably the answer. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know that the
blocks
plastic
the sperm, right? Yeah.
I don't know that the plastic kills.
No, but I mean, I was thinking maybe in a variety of ways, but no, I guess it would make more sense. It just blocks it because that's really all it does.
Right.
Yeah, that's all
There's
the diaphragm
variety
does.
of ways
The other
that,
one,
like-
I don't know if the other one. What's the other one? The IUD, I guess.
I don't know.
That has copper in it.
An
the IUD does.
An IED.
So if it does, then that would be the multiple ways. But if plastic, I don't think that
Yeah, no, I don't
plastic
think that
kills
has
them.
anything to do with it. All right,
No.
so Maria, you want to read the next one?
Where are we?
11.
In order to be highly effective, the diaphragm must be used with a spermicidal cream or jelly.
True or
I think that's true.
I think that's
I don't know.
false.
That's true.
I
That's
think you
true.
just need that just to get it in there, no?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, the spermicidal cream or jelly.
Okay,
They're not
so-
talking about lubricant.
So then we'll say
I
true.
think it's
okay.
true.
Yeah.
Okay, so then true.
Not
All right.
KY.
And they always say, they always say both.
Do they?
anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, when you they even say that with condoms to use
no
spermicidal
experience.
cream, whatever. So
Yeah. I have no experience with one. Never used a diaphragm before. All right, so Chrissy, you want to do number 12?
The contraceptive sponge is 98% effective in preventing pregnancy. What the heck is a sponge?
The sponge. It's like
it's
a sponge.
the same thing as
Same
like
thing,
a diaphragm. I mean,
Oh.
or the other. It's just inserted in there, and it's supposed to be the same.
Supposed
the
to
sponge is
lap it
supposed
up
to
like a
suck
biscuit.
it up. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
That's why it's not as effective
Imagine.
as a diaphragm
Yeah.
or any other.
So then,
So false?
but
the
I don't.
contraceptive sponge is 98%
It says
effective.
it's not 100%.
Right.
So
Well, none of it's
true.
none-
I would
none
have
of
to
it's
say
a-
it's true, but
Okay.
I don't know that that's the right percentage. So I don't.
know.
I can't
I'm going to
say
go
it.
with false.
Well, I think you're
that's my
thinking on the
thought.
question on a different lines. I think what it's saying is it's just that the sponge is 98% effective. That's it. That's all it's saying. I don't think it's they're weighing it against the diaphragm.
Because
or
none
Right,
of
but
them are
a-
100%.
Right, but
so I
there,
would say true that it is 98% effective. I don't know.
but there are some things out there that are less than 70% effective, and they will tell you that.
So what do you want to go with? What's the most common answer we have here in the studio?
Well, I think it's 2 and 2.
Is it? So we can pick I don't know.
Yeah, we'll go with the I don't know.
Okay. All right. So that's our
Who's
first I
getting
don't know.
question 13?
You are.
You are.
It's
You
just
are.
for you.
It's 13. It's all you.
It's all me.
Yep.
Okay. Douching or flushing out the inside of the vagina with liquid can be an effective form of birth control if done within 8 hours of unprotected intercourse.
I would have to say false.
I would have to say false because it would have to be, almost immediate.
Because you're going to send them little spermies on a ride even
I don't even
closer
think-
on up in there.
I don't even think it would work if you did it immediately.
I don't think it, yeah. All right, so I'll read number 14. Which of the following forms of contraception is most effective in preventing pregnancy? Rhythm method, condom, withdrawal, diaphragm with cream and jelly, combined birth control pills, or I don't know.
Where's masturbating on there?
I know, right? That's probably the best.
Abstinence.
That's probably the withdrawal.
Probably, the withdrawal would be the
abstinence.
But
That's the best form.
That's not really even good either, because you got to remember you got a little pre-cum that goes before that. You know what I mean? So you always got the little. I would say condom, which would be the most effective form of preventing pregnancy. I mean, listen, let's, as a guy, I can honestly say,
Of the list
It says most effective, so obviously withdrawal.
of whatever's on
Right, that's my thought.
You think
on
so?
it.
All right, so
what?
Tony?
Withdrawal.
That's not the right answer.
All right, well, what do you think?
Okay. Then what do you, okay.
Okay, so what is the answer?
On the list,
Does any
the
of our
most
listeners-
effective form.
All right.
Right?
Johnny
The most
says, "Oh my
effective form
God."
on the list would be condom.
Okay.
The most
Withdrawal
effective
is
form
not
of
the most
contraception
effective.
is
Fine,
most
fine.
effective in preventing pregnancy. Rhythm method, condom, withdrawal, diaphragm with jelly, or combined pills.
Well,
And
what
I
is
would
our-
have to say condom.
So what do our listeners say?
What do some of our listeners say to that?
I'll put withdrawal down on mine. And I'll see how I do on my test.
Yeah. Oh, so you're taking. You guys are
see,
taking.
I
as
wasn't
well?
even
Oh,
doing
that's
that.
all right.
Yeah, I've
All
been
right.
answering the questions
We
too.
could have seen who was doing the.
Yeah, who's stupider, the whole group combined? Or,
Yeah, I've been doing the test
All right,
here.
so I'm going to say condom, guys.
Okay, well I'm going with withdrawal. Still.
All right, so we'll say. Okay. All right. So who wants to read number 15?
You.
What is
Pessary.
pessary? A sheath.
I thought it was pussy
of,
at first.
What is?
That's what, I looked at her real
Pussery?
fast. Yeah.
Is that what you thought it was? What's pussery?
What's a pussery?
Horny fucks, John
Oh,
says.
we go down to the corner to the pussery down there.
Yeah, let's go down to the corner and going down to the pusher and get some pussy.
All right.
Get me a pocket full of pussy.
All right, so what is pessary? A sheath of lambskin worn over the penis to prevent pregnancy. A device worn in the vagina to prevent pregnancy. Now that sounds fun. A calendar by which women can track ovulation.
Ovulation.
Yeah, that too. I can't see, okay? Any substance that when ingested is believed to prevent pregnancy. An aphrodisiac. So, pessary. What
Google it.
is pessary? No, now you're cheating. You're not supposed. We're not supposed.
But I
to
never
Google
heard
it.
that word before.
I haven't either.
We're
That's why I
not
said
supposed to
Google it.
Google it. Now, if the listeners want to do it, the local watering hole, the pessary.
Yeah, but that's not fair. I can't see what their answers are.
That's what Johnny just chatted. I'm gonna go on down to the local watering hole at the pessary and go get me some of that there pussery and maybe bring home a little pussery to my wife.
I don't know, a calendar?
All right. Oh, only one more question. Who's taking the last one?
Well, then we still didn't answer the pessary.
Yeah, we still got to answer this one.
Yeah, we still got to do the
I
pessary.
know what it is.
Yeah, well, you can't say nothing.
Why'd you Google it?
Oh, my God.
I did.
Is it what I think it is?
No, I don't know what you
All
think
right,
it
so
is.
let's go ahead and use Google's answer. What is pessary?
It's actually a device worn in the vagina.
Yes, I knew it. I love it. Oh, I want to see one. I want to see one. All right, so it is
Let me
a
Google
device
images. Yeah.
worn in the in the vajayjay. So, Tony, last question is all you.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Which of the following statements about the history of contraceptives is not true?
Not true. Okay.
Queen Anne's lace or wild carrot
Is that what she calls
That
it?
sounds fun.
Right?
has been used.
See, they didn't
as-
use dildos back then. They just went out to the garden, grabbed the
Carrot.
carrot, washed it off, and shoved it in, made salad later on that night.
Get a cucumber.
Yeah, right. Well, they probably
They
didn't
might
know
not
by
have known
then.
about the, yeah.
They probably didn't know about the cucumber.
They didn't know
And
cucumbers were
figured-
better.
Right, well, they probably figured, being the sick mind that I am, the carrot, easier insertion, small at the beginning, wide at. Never mind.
I guess they just stick it in there and leave it. And then they take it out.
What,
Yeah.
the pessary?
No,
Oh.
the carrot. Because it says Queen Anne's lace or wild carrot has been used as birth control for the past 2,000 years. Recently, scientists have discovered that in female mice, this plant blocks the production of progesterone and inhibits fetal and ovarian growth. But which is not true. Which
All
statement
right, so
is
read the
not
rest
true.
of it.
Oh, okay.
So the next statement is a document dated 1850 BC mentions a pessary of crocodile feces and fermented dough.
That just sounds so yummy.
Condoms have been used for centuries and have been made from many materials, including
I got a B+.
snake skin, linen, and lambskin.
Hold on.
Birth control pills that were 50% effective were introduced to North America by Marie Antoinette, wife of Louis VIII, Ninth, in 1790. The modern pill was refined in the 1930s.
Dude, I am just answering I don't know to this one. This is a complicated answer. All right, so I'm scoring the test. And we scored a B+.
That's what I got, a B+, 75, 12 out of 16 questions.
Yes.
Does it tell you which ones you got wrong?
I don't know.
Correct answers. It says, remember we went over this. Most common, sold in North America.
Number 3 I
was
got
latex. We got that right. Provide effective pregnancy against HIV. False. We got that right.
The spermicide one.
Wow, we got that wrong. Wow, we got a lot wrong.
Which one?
Which of the following statements about spermicide is not true?
We picked at the...
That the nylon 9, the main ingredient of the most...
What about the withdrawal question?
I don't know, we haven't gotten that far yet.
I'm working on that. That's the one I'm really curious about. All right, where is it?
Got that right.
Okay, here it is. Which of the following forms of contraception is most effective in preventing pregnancy? Our answer, condom. Correct answer, wow, combined birth control pills.
I thought that was probably the right answer.
So we weren't even fucking close.
So that was 14, right?
Yeah, and the pessary was definitely the vice and the vajayjay. Yeah. Which, did we bring up the pessary pick yet?
And 16 was birth controls that were 50% effective were introduced to North America by Marie Antoinette in 1790.
The old carrot in the vagina trick.
No, not that one. That one was wrong.
Oh, so then that one was true.
Yes.
Yeah, that was true
so that was
about
true
Queen
with
Anne.
The carrot, yeah.
Yep.
The old carrot in the vajayjay.
See, I listened to you and picked that one, and I got it wrong.
See, well, that's why
I didn't say pick that one.
Listen, you've heard the disclaimer for talk shit?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
He was talking shit.
All right, let's see if I can find a smaller one. We'll do a quick one real quick.
A quickie.
We'll do a quickie. You want to do a quickie? Let's see. Career test? That might be a long one. Relationship test. Ooh,
that's got to be a long one.
Relationship test. Shut up. My tongue got in my way of my lips. All right, so we'll try the mind stretcher. That sounds kinky.
All right. Stretch your mind.
We're going to stretch our mind, and we're going to go with this is nothing that's going to work on radio. Yeah, so we'll have to go with...
We can't do that one.
Yeah, trivia quizzes, and we'll go with cinema quiz.
Where the hell are you? Oh, there it is.
All right.
Well, how does cinema quiz work on radio?
Because you have to answer questions. And now there are 12 questions on this quiz. Now follow along with us. So click on quizzes, then go to cinema quiz and take your own test.
Where do you click on quizzes? Where is that?
Look at the top where it says tests,
you mean
quizzes,
back where we
polls. Were? Yeah, on the quiz page.
Gotcha.
And then up top it says quizzes, and then you'll see on the top left it says cinema quizzes.
Cinema quizzes?
Yep. And Maria, being that you're there already, go ahead and hit number 1.
Where does it say cinema quizzes?
I just posted the link. I'll find it. Okay. Question number 1. How many movies...
Where did you post the link to your page?
...has James Dean starred in?
So how many movies has James Dean starred in? I'm going to say 6.
I was going to say 9.
69. What?
69?
Okay.
Hey, whoa, we know where your fucking gutter is. Your mind is, anyway, in the gutter.
Okay.
773.
We'll go with 6.
All right, so 6 it is. I'm going to follow along and score the same. So I'll read number 2.
Go ahead. We'll go around the table.
Yep, the first choice of the role of Rick in Casablanca was not Humphrey Bogart, but was it Gregory Peck, Ronald Reagan, Peter Laurel, or Laurel?
Y'all are like way out of my time.
John Hudson. Houston. So the first choice for the role in Rick in Casablanca was it Gregory Peck, Ronald Reagan, Pete Leroy, or John...
Peter Lorre?
Peter Lorre. Or John Houston.
Peter Lorre.
I want to say it was good old Gregory Peck.
I'm just guessing too.
Yep.
So
I'm going to say
this
Gregory
is all
Peck.
way before my time,
Yeah,
so I have no idea.
I'm going with Peter Lorre.
Okay.
Well, there's Netflix for that.
All right. Yeah. So, all right. Tony, you read the next one.
What comedian often uttered the following, "This is another nice mess you've gotten me into"?
This is another nice mess.
Buster Keaton, Harold Lloyd, Oliver Hardy, Stanley Laurel, Charlie Chaplin.
I would say Stanley Laurel.
Yeah. It was
Laurel and Hardy. Well, this is
I
a
think
nice
it was-
fun.
I
This is
think-
another
wait,
fine
wait,
mess
wait.
I think it was
you've gotten
Oliver.
into.
Wait, it was Oliver.
I think it was Oliver too.
Because Stanley is the skinny guy.
Oh, yes, that's
Yeah.
right. So it was Oliver. Okay,
Yeah.
so, okay. All right. Chrissy, you on the page with us here?
Yep.
Okay, go for it. Number 4.
In Charlie Chaplin's 1940 talkie, The Great Dictator, who was the character Adenoid Hinkle based on? Joseph Stalin, Adolf Hitler, Abraham Lincoln, or Winston Churchill?
I am going to say Adolf Hitler.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
We all agree.
Yep. Okay. So, Maria, 5.
Number 5. Bela Lugosi.
Lugosi, yeah.
Acted under the name blank in the early days of his career. Was it Bill Lamb, Vlad Ozim, Gerald Chime, or Arzid
Oltz. I'm going to say Bill Lamb, just because it sounds common.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I'm going to go with Bill Lamb just because it's BL, like Bela Lugosi.
Yeah, probably. There you go. Better way of looking at it. All right, so number 6. In Mel Brooks' movie Spaceballs, the character played by John Candy is half man, half dog. What is his name? Jack Canine, Doggius, Bartholomew, or Larry Wolfenstein?
Bartholomew.
Barf
Yep.
is the nickname. Okay.
I had a
Tony,
friend
number
did that
7.
costume last year.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes.
This is me?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what
Number
you said?
7. Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I
Okay. Come on, we got to wrap it up.
All right. Cruella de Vil was the villain in which feature-length Disney cartoons: Snow White, 101 Dalmatians, Beauty and the Beast,
101
Dumbo.
Dalmatians.
Yeah, we know that one already. Yeah. Okay.
Chrissy, number 8.
The title role for Beetlejuice was played by Michael Keaton. Who was it originally intended for? Robin Williams, Steve Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., or Jerry Lewis?
I'm going to say Robin Williams.
Yeah. Just
definitely.
because.
Yes, right.
Okay.
Maria?
Okay. And Francis Coppola's movie, The Godfather 2, what was the name of Robert De Niro's character?
I don't know.
Come on.
Michael Corleone, Dom Hagen.
Corleone. He played
Rocco Lamponi.
Vito Corleone.
Vito Corleone.
It's Vito Corleone. That was,
Okay.
yes, that was Robert De Niro's
Godfather Part 2. They're
Godfather
such
Part
long.
2.
They're great movies, but they're
Right.
so long.
No shit, right? So, all right. So, who wrote the novel on which John Huston's film, The Maltese Falcon, is based? Agatha Christie, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Raymond Chandler, Dahlia Hamlet, Ernest Hemingway.
Agatha Christie, I think.
Agatha
It's either
Christie.
her
Boy, I
or
couldn't spit that
Hemingway.
one.
Yeah,
I want to
what
say
would
Ernest.
too.
I want to say Ernest Hemingway. For some reason, yeah, I'm going to say
We'll
Ernest
go-
Hemingway.
We'll go with Hemingway.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I went with Christie.
Okay. Who directed Scarface, starring Al Pacino?
Spielberg, wasn't it?
No.
Wasn't it? I don't know.
Come on, that's easy. It's right there.
Well, no
Of course,
shit.
it's right there.
I'm going to say
It's
Oliver.
multiple choice.
Oliver Stone.
I'm going to say Oliver Stone, and I'm not sure on that. All right, so Tony, read the last one since I blurted out that one.
Okay. In Tim Burton's movie Batman Returns, the villain is named Max Schreck. In real life, who was Max Schreck?
The mayor, huh?
In Tim Burton's movie Batman Returns, the villain is named Max Schreck. In real life, who was Max Schreck?
Oh, what's the answers?
The mayor of New York City, the actor who played the vampire in Nosferatu, Tim Burton's father,
I am your papa.
a villain from a novel by Charles Dickens.
I don't know.
I'm going to say definitely not the mayor of New York. I want to say Tim Burton's father.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
So
Just
all
as
right.
yeah.
Fail safe. All right, I am scoring my test.
Damn, we bombed.
I got an F.
I got an F.
I got an
I
F.
answered 5 correctly.
Oh
Yep.
my God,
so
we
bad.
41%.
Bombed.
We suck on the movie trivia, man. Hey, listen, I want to thank everybody for listening to Talk Shit Radio. We got about 3 minutes left of the show. Johnny, happy birthday to you. Remember, everybody, if you're not registered to vote, please register to vote. Today is the last day to do so. Maria, you got any shout-outs you want to give? Any messages or anything?
No. Just, vote yes on 2. You got to, like you said, register today. Last chance.
That's
right. Got to do it.
Register.
Chrissy, anything else you want to add to the show today? Tony?
No.
Anything?
Yeah, vote yes on 2.
Yeah, buddy.
And watch out for motorcycles.
Enough said,
and there's
man.
a lot out, too, because we saw quite a few of them ride yesterday.
Yeah, there is, too.
The weather's perfect for it.
And maybe the sex thing will be better tomorrow.
Yeah.
I was expecting more. I don't know.
Right. Well, we'll come up with a whole new quiz for tomorrow. Let Maria, Tony, or Chrissy come up with tomorrow's quiz. We'll have the same old talking shit going on tomorrow. Same crew. Everybody will be here tomorrow, right?
Not me.
I don't
Chrissy,
know if
you will
I
not
will
be here.
I don't know if I will be.
Tony, you don't know?
I don't know.
I'm
working today.
If I am, I'll be late.
Yeah.
Gotcha. You'll be here, but you don't know what time.
Right.
Gotcha.
Be here in spirit.
All right. So either way, Talk Shit will be brought to you by Kennedy Studios, and somebody will be here talking shit.
And all of us.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody will be here talking shit with you. So throw up a quick message real quick, and everybody have a good day. I appreciate all the participants, the chat. Again, happy birthday, John. Remember what I said about Old Wise Man? We need his help. I'll get more details up on the Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Talk Shit TV show. We need to get this man moved from Elko, Nevada to Colorado, which is a neighboring state. It's not that far. So it's not that hard. It's not that big of a project. So again, thanks for listening to Talk Shit, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Limited time offer, 24-month commitment and credit qualification required. Cancellation fee, auto pay, and paperless billing and other restrictions apply. If you can't see the difference, why pay the difference? Switch to Dish for the best deal in entertainment. Only Dish brings you the best in entertainment for less than $20 a month. Cut the cable and don't get directed. Switch to Dish because at just $19.99, Dish saves you every time you turn on the TV. It's so simple. The same channels cost less with Dish. So since you can't see the difference, don't pay the difference. Switch to Dish for the best deal in entertainment. Get premium movie channels free for 3 months, starting at just $19.99. Dish saves you every time you turn on the TV. Call now to save with Dish. Dial 1-800-518-1300. That's 1-800-518-1300. The same channel.